doing. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Episode 166, Critically Unfocused Podcast. Hold on. I have a I don't know what this is called. Some text for us. Boom, boom, boom. We are the #1 podcast for people who were young enough to see the flyers for Grown and Sexy Night at the club, but too young to attend, and now are old enough, but those events are gone.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you got a point.
#1.
I can't think of a better podcast that fits that demographic. Quite
Look it up. Look it up.
There might not be one actually.
Oh.
Was our generation the last generation to wear like headbands out for like just what outfits, and then the beginning and the end of it?
I think what ends our generation.
People and I'm going to say, can we claim that? Because I feel like that would have been the people in high school when we were in middle school.
Yeah, I was wearing headbands in middle school though.
I guess if we go generation millennials, all millennials did that. Millennials did that. So yes, we are the last.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Gen Z was not doing that.
Yeah, middle schoolers get away with a lot of shit. Young kids, period, man. It'd be like 50 degrees in the morning here. I'd be seeing like, you know, when you're a high school boy, like you don't need a jacket. You just be out there. And then the girls, like they go like in their spandex shorts and like Crocs and shit. Like 50 degrees in the morning, they just be on whatever. I don't know.
I will say the two things that shock me every time I see kids in them is like the 13, 14-year-old girl wearing like leggings to school. Because I don't know if you guys remember when the basketball girls at Foss first started wearing leggings to school, they treated them like they were sex workers. They were like,
oh yeah, no, it was a time.
You need
that was a bit much, but I remember them being kind of harsh. Like, no, you guys need to change. I do remember them.
And then kids wearing pajamas, like kids wearing pajama pants, is like just the thing now. Like
that's apparently a big thing.
Yeah, at the mall, at the gym, anywhere you go.
I hate them in the gym wearing the pajama pants. Dog, get serious, man. We ain't trying to do something.
Why you got a crease in your flannel pajama pants? What's happening?
You wearing pajama pants and coming with a duffel bag and big old earphones over the ears, like man.
Yeah, you got pajama pants on the AirPods Pro Max.
You about to waste hour and 45 minutes of here watching TikToks and not moving no plates.
I ain't gonna lie, I did buy these black and green like Grinch like pajama pants. I definitely want to wear with my Grinches.
This man's an enabler.
Wait, you bought Grinch? wait, you said you bought Grinch pajama pants? Like,
yes,
they got the Grinch on them.
Yes, they have the Grinch on them.
Jamal, if I wasn't an ally, I'd call you a sir right now.
No, that's okay. I think you're free tonight.
You are a. Hey, fuck it. Oh my god.
I know.
I did come in for the 808.
We're doing a short one today because football is back. So that means we're doing lines at some point in this episode. We have games from this current week to talk about. We had a debate that just went down. There's lots of things to get to, and I'm not trying to be sleepy for any of them. So let's rock. First and foremost, man, RIP to them young souls and old souls that lost their life in Georgia. And they're another terrible school shooting. We don't like seeing none of that. That is weird. Critically Unfocused podcast is firmly on the opposite side of school shootings. We do not like them.
We were all part of one. Well, me and Blake were. Tyrell wasn't at school.
I wasn't at school either. It was just you.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I've told this story. I'm not gonna still shine from the young folks down in Georgia though.
No, I'm just saying.
Not at this moment. Even though somebody may have just attempted to right there, it's all. All right. I would just say this senseless violence must come to an end. 14-year-old threw his life away. Then I hope his parents get in trouble for this as well as him.
Have you seen any of the stuff with that since it's happened? Like I know his dad.
I've only heard conversation about it. I have not seen anything official.
So his dad got arrested. I don't know if this part is true. They said they're trying to give his dad life.
Good.
The police were sent to his house. They had like multiple credible threats of him like threatening school.
Good.
In a Discord.
But then his mom's dad came out and was like, honestly, anybody who had to live with that man who talking about the kid's dad for that long, I can't imagine that they would have been a sane person. Like his dad's super fucked up, like a terrible person to live with. He's the reason that this happened. So obviously, like super unfortunate that kid's probably going to spend a lot of his life in prison. But it sounds like his dad, I don't want to say was putting the battery in his back, but was kind of setting up a school shooter.
Yep. And look, if that's the case, that is sad that a parent would corrupt their child to do something so evil. And I do hope this could be one of the rare cases where maybe the system works to actually reform somebody. I know he'll never be forgiven by his community. You took away some lives that day. You forever scarred others. So good luck to actually trying to fit yourself back into society. It's probably not going to work out for you. Yeah. But either way, like if it was the parent corrupting the child, then like it's not all the way your fault, G. But
he still did it. You still
did
it.
There you go.
Yeah, you were the reason he had the gun. You were the reason he thought about doing it.
But the parent ought to pay.
Yeah, no, fuck the dad. Dad needs to go to jail too. But I was reading an article online about the dad. I guess the dad bought him the rifle to like toughen them up. I guess the kid was like supposedly gay, and
shit.
Yeah,
that's certainly.
Yeah, no, it's nasty.
It's not one of the violent ones.
Hey, you might have been bullied and you need to toughen up.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Can I share with you guys a story about how it's not funny, but I just got to tell you guys because it was kind of funny.
Yeah, tell us.
So old people on Facebook, when things like this happen, should be banned. So I have a great aunt. She's on Facebook. And I don't know if you guys seen like how the shooting thing played out, but the black kid that died, his family was posting like, hey, our son who has special needs, we can't find him or get in contact with him after the shooting. If you see him like around the school or like if he's ran out or whatever, reach out. So people were sharing that post. He obviously ends up being one of the kids that was killed.
Yeah.
So my great aunt posts the like family's thing on her Facebook, like she shares it. And so some lady that she knows comments, it was like, oh, like prayers with their family. Hopefully they find him. And my great aunt responds, he's been found. And the lady responds, oh, amen. God bless, blah, 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 blah. She just responds, deceased. And the lady responds, oh no. So, oh my God, no. Why are old people the way they are? Why would you say that in that way? Why would you do that?
You know what's
the way to word it.
It was probably text to speech. Our speech to text.
Yo, text to speech on Facebook is nasty.
It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Old people love that shit.
That age group, babe, they on it.
And they love to period talk to their phone, like period this. Like it's terrible. It's terrible.
Since we getting off the terrible jokes, I was not the segue to this, but I had a bunch of family in town this weekend, which was awesome. Had 4 generations of my family under my roof at one time, which was incredible. My daughter's got pictures with my grandmother, so that'll live forever. All my aunts were here from my dad's side. My dad was here. My sister was here. Just good fellowship, good time in the building.
Were they there to meet the new baby, or they were just there like?
This was their first time meeting the new baby. They met Brindley last summer though, because we went up there for my dad's 60th. But this is their first time meeting the new baby. My grandma got to hold her. Like it's touched young brother's heart, and it was so cool. It could happen inside my home. Like it's like dang, like you do it. You gotta go there
and that new kitchen you just put together. You gonna drop the top on that bitch.
You hear me?
You got the turf in the backyard now. Yeah, you turned up.
We was doing it up. We did pictures on the deck that I built. Family pictures.
Hey, that's generational wealth. That's generational wealth. I don't know how.
Cousin with me, look. All right, that ain't the point. Either way, I was at the space table with my wife, my dad, my sister, and Bree just gets to cracking. I don't even know how we even got to this, but she was saying, like, do you think, like, ever, like, in hospices, they'd be like, I thought I had a room open, but he's still here.
That's hella random.
I rubbed off on you. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's even funnier because the few times I talked to your wife, that she does not seem like she would get that joke off at all.
I don't know what happened.
That's crazy as well.
She had like 2 sips of beer.
Just a very polite death joke given.
Oh no, man! When I tell you we was falling over, hurt, laughing, everybody, it was.
I thought we had a room open, but that's
yeah, man. Like
I come back later.
How we thought we had something opening up later, but it looks like he's still here. So.
That is a good question, though. Not gonna lie, that is kind of
yeah, you know that.
Yeah, it's a business.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A for-profit business.
You got to be forecasting that stuff, man. Like, but either way, we can get back to shootings. Ricky Perfel.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. I'm glad he's good though. Like
straight through. Apparently, he was at an autograph signing. I think somebody tried to rob him for a Rolex, which I think I was listening to the Nightcap episode right after this happened, and Chad Ochocinco was saying, like, this is a valuable lesson that he will learn when it comes to material possessions in life. Just give it up. Like, it ain't worth it.
For sure. He tried to fight. He was fighting off the dude who had the gun on him.
He got extremely lucky.
Yeah, he got went off while they were fighting.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I saw the video of him like going to the thing, they said he got shot. He was in stable. Well, not of him getting shot, but the like people helping him into the ambulance or whatever.
Okay.
It was after he was already in the hospital. They said he was in stable condition. So I'm thinking like shot in the leg, shot in the arm or something. He's holding his chest like at his heart. And I'm like, nigga, wait, is he dead? Hold on.
There's, I mean, I feel like there's all kinds of stuff in here. Like for it to hit you and go straight through and not hit nothing. And like, he's back good now.
It's hella lucky.
He can't play, but he was at the game on the sideline. Yeah.
You see the little interview they did with him on the sideline?
Nah.
He just said that he has a way greater appreciation for like life and like perspective now and stuff like that. And I feel like, yeah, of course, but like him as someone like apparently he's dealt with like injury for a lot of time. Like he hasn't really been a heavy participant in camp just because of like shoulder issues and stuff like that. I feel like it's something like this. Like, not saying he wasn't motivated before, but it'll probably make him pay that much more focus to trying to keep himself healthy so he can stay out there and keep playing football, because everything just almost got taken from him over a watch.
I be thinking that with Brian Robinson. That nigga still stink.
Nah, Brian Robinson was cool last year. He almost had a rack.
He had a hard intro.
Yeah. He had a very hard intro.
He almost had a rack last year.
Okay, but he didn't have one.
They saying like the way they was talking about Ricky Pearsall, though, they say like he's like basically white Percy Harvin.
Yep. Everything people were comparing him to Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Everybody
ain't nobody compared to Tyreek this week.
Hey, speaking,
we can go right to it.
Hey, the police don't turn Tyreek Hill into a sympathetic figure. People are coming out. Tyreek Hill's on CNN. They were like, hey, you said we need to make a change. What do we need to do to get behind you, sir?
We got to get these Jags fans under control.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen that, like he got pulled over, I definitely backed the blue. He should have been able to play that game.
What'd he do?
He shouldn't have been able to play the game.
Yeah. Listen. Them cops was wilding, and
they were being dicks.
You see very early on in the video of Tyreek Hill getting plastered to the fucking concrete. Very hard. They say, "Oh, that's Tyreek Hill." You say that as you can see the stadium. Leave him alone.
You know what's crazy too? Like they talking about resisting and all this stuff. If he resisted, y'all be flying through the air.
Oh yeah, he's built like a fucking tank.
And I don't think Tyreek needs to resist. He might have been able to do on foot what his car could do. He would be gone. You would
5'8" muscle.
Yeah. I will say I was dying at the video when they're putting him on the curb. He's like, "Hey man, I just had surgery on my knee." And the
I was thinking, like,
did you just have surgery on your ear?
Yeah.
He did his big one with that one.
They cooked.
Yeah, he cooked. Nah, but shot
takes, dude.
And then they were doing the most. They had Calais. I will say, Calais Campbell probably deserved to get put in cuffs. If I see Calais Campbell come near me,
all right.
At least a taser.
That nigga is 6'9". He sound like this.
What's going on here?
Nah, Calais Campbell might have gotten shot if I was a cop out there.
I do have some questions though.
Jonnu Smith hopped out the range. No,
that's get your ass at the Cullinan.
Yeah. Get your ass back in the car too. Get all your big ass out here.
Why on this street leading to the stadium was it only black teammates that stopped?
What white people are on the Dolphins?
I know Andrew Van Ginkel's not there no more, but they got someone to replace him for sure. It could have been Jason Sanders, the kicker who ruined Jamal Sunday.
Okay, yeah, it could have been the kicker.
The
kicker.
What if they had arrested Jason Sanders instead?
I feel like kickers are good at minding their own business, though.
Nah, okay. I'm gonna look at the Dolphins roster. I'll tell you right now. There's plenty of whites who were going down Biscayne Drive who could have helped.
Do we count their coach?
That's you guys do. I think he may have.
Mike McDonald was like, "Man, it pisses me off that I don't know what that feels like."
Okay, if Mike McDonald would have stopped with the other two black players, would y'all giving him points?
If what?
No.
No. I'm saying if he would have stopped with the other two black players.
Yeah, I would have been like, get the lawyer out here. No, Mike McDonald said, "I'm mad. I don't know what it feels like to get my ass beat on the side of the road."
All right, we got Jake Bailey, the punter. Ooh. Jake Bailey, punter.
So the kicker and the punter, Caucasian.
Yep. Braxton Berrios, fast white man.
Wait. Braxton Berrios in Southern Florida.
His wife's like a TikTok influencer. He's like big
Cuban.
white.
He Cuban.
No,
Cubans are white, bro. Especially the Cubans down there.
This man is pumpkin spice.
I guarantee you, down there, he be in all the mommy papi.
Same shit, bro.
He went to Miami too. Yeah, Braxton Berrios.
You want to be white, bro.
You did not watch Hard Knocks. He's on there, dog. He putting up the tree. He's very white.
Okay.
Now the page won't look because I rejected.
He was white when he played in New York. I think he might not be white when he plays in Miami as well.
They have a white corner, Ethan Bonner.
Okay, that's facts.
Look at this name. He's a tight end, white man. Tanner Connor. That is the elite white name right there. Liam Eichenberg, Blake Ferguson.
Okay, hold on. They got like the blackest of black names on this team, and then some of the white. Tanner Connor. What did you say?
Tanner Connor.
That's a made up name. He's
real. If my page would load, I'd show you.
No, I know he's real, but I'm saying like he chose that name. He used to name something else.
The draft, white draft.
The white.
Hey, I think I mentioned it a couple episodes ago. I don't really like all these NFL players just changing their names. Justin Matabike is now Nnamdi Matabike. Why don't you go by Nnamdi all the time, nigga? Who's Justin?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
guess the school for Tanner Connor. It as white as you can get. Come on.
Stanford.
Berkeley.
Okay, I'll say this: they're considered the Greater Pacific Northwest. They're inside of that.
Portland State.
Oh, come on now, Portland State got brothers.
Oh, that's true. Shout out
Washington
Joe Rubin.
State.
Idaho.
You got the state.
Boise State.
Nope.
Idaho State.
Yeah, I didn't even know that existed.
Oh,
yeah, wow. Yeah, okay, yeah. Idaho State's the Idaho State Bengals, I believe they are.
Are you confident in that?
Fairly confident. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Look it up.
That's nasty.
It is the Bengals.
That. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you definitely was a little 2-star, huh?
Yeah. I might have got a little ladder.
Yeah.
Might have got a little.
That's exactly how you know that. That's hilarious.
We'd love to have you come out and walk on.
I was all area one time. That's all.
I hear you. Tacoma Weeklies and you had a name in there somewhere.
A couple times.
Times. Okay. Salute. All of it in there. Salute.
Yeah. That's funny. Shout out to Idaho State.
We got an NIL policy. Boy, if y'all don't stop, I'm on their website. God damn. Yeah, you can come spin the sign outside a Tractor Supply.
Get NIL.
All right. That's right.
All right. What y'all want to get into? Some football adjacent, some non-football, some tech. We got plenty of football to talk about.
Let's do some non-football because I feel like the last hour and a half is going to be all.
Yeah,
football.
We can get the football.
Yes, sir. So, big event today was the PlayStation. What do they call it?
The PlayStation Tech event.
Oh yeah, they called it a tech event. It wasn't a showcase or a stage.
Okay. Either way, so the long rumored, like I saw some article last week. Basically, it was an open secret at Gamescom, but the PS5 Pro was officially announced. $700. They're saying you probably will not have to pick performance modes anymore. You could probably just stay with fidelity. And you'll still get some high frame rates over there. So that's kind of the sell. 2 terabytes. I'm not going to get into the teraflops because nobody knows what that means. But
still,
if you play at 4K, it sounds like it may be the better console for you between it and the normal PS5. Y'all any thoughts? Rushing for that pre-order PlayStation Direct? What's going on?
No. Tyrell showed me his receipt for his pre-order already.
Okay.
I will say
two of them.
When the PS4 Pro got announced, I was like, "Oh, I'm about to grab that," and then I never did. The PS5 Pro came out, and I was like, "I'm not spending that much money," and I probably never will because while I do think you get some like added value for like, I don't want to say value, you get something out of like having the nicer console for some of the games we play. All the games we play look pretty fucking good. So there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I feel like God of War 4 is going to look worse or like whatever, like games come out.
Yeah. If you're waiting on Sony first party titles, like you really probably don't need to buy this because they do an incredible job of making their games run well on their consoles.
Exactly. And and I have the Xbox. So it's like all all third-party games still look good on the monitor I got, so I'm not really concerned about that.
Yeah, 1440p too. Ain't none of these gonna help you out.
I feel like all the stuff that I feel like the Pro model, I was saying earlier today, I feel like is made for the people who have still had a PS4 and are waiting for this thing to come out, and then they can wait longer until like the PS6 generation. Because as soon as the PS6 comes out, I'm getting it, so I'm not worried about like what am I going to miss out on in the next like 2 years from the like little bitty upgrades that we have. Everything still is going to look good on what I got now, so I'm not in any rush. If I've like come up on a deal or something. But as long as GameStop is giving out $220 for PlayStation 5, your boy will not be getting
hard sale.
210 and a handshake, my brother.
It's a bit of a conundrum of why this thing exists. This console generation itself, I feel like, is also a little confusing. Like, if y'all remember when the PS5 first dropped, on the box, like they had the logo for 8K.
Yeah,
that shit is nowhere near being a reality. Like, I think. What maybe they kind of sold on this generation being able to achieve is a bit far away. I don't know how much y'all keep up with like PC hardware, but the size of graphics cards currently is massive. So they're trying to get that performance into one of these things and make it has to be a reasonable size and be able to cool itself and all that stuff. So I feel like we're just running into a kind of a bottleneck here, and maybe just being able to achieve like stable 4K 60 across all titles should really be kind of the goal for everything at this point, because pushing for these higher things than that is just kind of unreasonable. And I do think too, like when you look at like the price proposition for this, $799 for ultimately a little bit more performance and like an additional terabyte of storage, it's kind of crazy. Just because
$699.
$699?
Yeah, $699.
Yeah. All right, nigga. 800 is a
hold
lot.
on. Let me double. Yeah,
my bad.
It's $699.
My bad.
Shave off that 100, big dog.
I'm telling lies. My fault.
Fake news.
But you can get like an NVMe stick, a terabyte of storage for like $100 or less, depending on if you shop a sale. Basically, at this point, so it's kind of like
I still got one that I haven't put into my console yet.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm trying to see what's the price of it. So the PS4 Pro came out 2 years after, or like 2.5 years after the PlayStation. I'm just trying to see the price point that it was. I don't see anything that says. I feel like the PS4 Pro was the same price as the PS4 when it first came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Dogs out and get mobile. Watch.
But yeah, like I think a lot of the appeal just has to be the people who have still just held out and are looking to get a PlayStation 5 and haven't gotten one yet, or people who know they're going to keep it longer. Yeah, the PS4 Pro, when it came out, retailed for $399, which was the same price that the PlayStation 4 was when it came out.
And neither of y'all had a Pro, right?
No, I never upgraded. And I think there was like Horizon, not Forbidden West, Horizon, like a couple. They just basically games had like a refresh where it was like, yeah, you can only play this on the PS4 Pro and it'll look a little bit better. But none of those games, I wasn't. It was going to be all replays for me, or it was things that like, oh yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I think
I had one.
They had some of like the ray tracing stuff was on the PS4 Pro. No,
I don't know. I had one. I think I played. Well, no, because the second Horizon didn't come out on there, did it?
No, Forbidden West was a PS5, like right after PS5 came out.
So yeah, I don't really know what the sell was. I might have done some Cyberpunk on there, and maybe no, I didn't. No, I played that on PS5 in computer. But I was really playing 2K. So
Cyberpunk was like one of the games where it's like, if you have a PS4 Pro, Cyberpunk will run okay. If you have a PS5, it's good. If you have a PS4,
it just looked like Code Lyoko on there.
Yeah, but it's like by that point, I got the next console, so I'm not like tripping about it.
Yeah, I was playing 2K and Call of Duty. I had no need to have that box.
I should like the 3D version of Johnny Quest on there.
That's enough. Cyberpunk Spander, please.
No, Cyberpunk was fire. I played it.
No, you didn't.
Nigga, I played it. I didn't put it like you and Blake, but on you and
oh, that's crazy. Oh, we look alike. That's crazy.
Y'all do. But
no, Cyberpunk was fire. No, but yeah, no, I'll probably never have one of those unless we get to like, because I got the launch PS4, so it's already 4 years old. If we get to this thing being 6 years old and there's no sign of a PS6 on the way, maybe, because then by that point I expect that the PS5 Pro will be couple $100 cheaper. At that point, I might get one. But there's not, and like there's usually somebody I can give my console to, or like, because the trade-in value ain't worth it. I'd rather just give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
My little brother already got a PS5, so there ain't nobody I can like.
Nigga siblings are adults now.
I'm not giving it to a nigga who likes to also donate his consoles. Certainly not giving it to Blake. I might send Brenly one for her birthday, but
that's okay. I think Spider-Man 2 is coming out on PC here soon, so I don't really need you. I know Ragnarok's coming over here. I'll probably run that again.
Oh, I thought that was on the PC.
It's not out over here yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay, I thought it was already.
That what a game! Yeah. I still never played the DLC for that.
Hey, bro, that shit ain't no DLC.
I didn't beat the DLC, but that shit was fun. The first couple hours of it. Yeah. It also gets harder.
Oh, Ragnarok is out over here. I'm tripping.
See. Well, yeah, no, man.
September 19th. September 19th. So 8 days next week, basically.
Yeah.
Y'all freeze? Y'all just all stop talking at once?
Yeah, you sounded kind of.
His audio was fucking up. I thought it was me. Okay, we'll move on. Yeah.
Well, you did for a second. You're good now, though.
Oh, Ragnarok comes out on PC September something 19th.
So it's right around the corner. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, man. If I hit one of these crazy tickets, man, you can have my purple PlayStation. I'll send it to you, my nigga. I got you.
Hey, you say that all the time.
I hope you get that ticket.
Wait, Jamal be hitting like a $600.
No, I'm talking about when I hit something crazy. Like, I'm trying to hit something for like yeah, there we go.
5 digits. Okay.
5. Yeah, 5. Yeah. If I hit some 5 digits, I'm buying that Batman Montclair jacket. Have y'all seen that?
No, pull it up.
Hold on.
Buy a house, nigga. Damn.
Nah, I want that Batman Montclair jacket.
Out of hearing that dog bark outside your house. Go buy you a little spot or something.
That dog is wild disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe they didn't let it do that.
That dog about to start barking in 15
that dog is barking the hell out.
That dog better be like he's not in Springfield, Ohio.
That's crazy.
Hey, I don't know. I've only seen Ted Cruz and fucking RFK Jr. tweet about whatever's happening in Ohio. They said Haitian immigrants are eating dogs, cats.
They eating dogs, dog. They're not.
It's crazy how it's okay to say that about one type of immigrant, but it's not okay to say it about another. I don't like.
Oh yeah, they weren't saying that about the ones that
Joe, wait.
The what?
Don't overstep.
No, I'm just saying they weren't saying about the ones that Russia was fucking up, and they was letting them come over here and give them all kind of assistance. But they don't. They say that about the ones that look like us, though.
I didn't even know they were Haitian until you just said this. I didn't know that.
Well,
he really tried to get the wise off at the.
Ted Cruz tweeted out a picture of 2 cats hugging that said, "Somebody please vote for Trump, so Haitian immigrants don't eat us," or something like that.
That's crazy. No, Trump brought it up at the debate. I'd never heard of it prior to that.
It's nasty, bro.
Yeah, I just seen the Republican tweets about it. How was the debate, Blake? You watched most of it?
I watched all of it. Yeah, it was.
Do you feel like we're in good hands here?
I felt like we are in good hands. This doesn't sway how I think about it. I do think, just on general principle, what these debates are, they're not really the best display of anything from either candidate.
Because presidents don't debate anybody for their job.
Well, it's that, and it's like the premise of it is they don't know what's going to be talked up beforehand. They don't get the questions beforehand. They can't take notes up there of like information from their campaign to like actually reference any specific bullet points. So it's basically what they can pull off the dome, right? Which leads to a lot of repeating yourself.
Asking these old ass people, not that Kamal's old, but just asking old people to pull something off the dome in front of millions of people is crazy.
But I mean, it lets a lot of Trump repeating himself and just throwing jabs at folks, and then Kamala actually trying to make good points. But I don't know, man. It's not really the best display of anything. Hold on.
Yeah, I hate seeing. Anytime I see Trump talk, I'm just upset that we keep letting that nigga talk to people. Like, I think Joe Biden, because he talked real low like this when he made his mistakes, it sounded worse. But Trump will just like, they'll ask him a question about, what are you going to do to reduce the cost of child care? He'll be like, well, a lot of people say that when people say, they be saying after that, they say things. And his supporters are surely just eating it up. Dick gobble, 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 gobble.
Yeah, I see him. I've seen clips of his vice president. What's my man's name? JD Vance talking that
JD
dude,
Vance.
man.
Yeah, Harris Walt's president though, man. That's all you need to know.
That's the only ticket we're voting for over here.
Yes, sir.
I
I'll put this jacket in here.
They talking about a little extra tax credit for certain people. I'm trying to get in on that.
No, this is crazy. Look what he want to spend his money on.
That shit.
Look at my man's.
That shit is cold.
Oh, this on the okay.
That's not hard.
That is hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
That's tough. I need to know where you're gonna wear that.
Wild Waves.
The Batman Moncler jacket. That bitch is hard. I'm not gonna
the summer is nasty.
That bitch is hard.
Wild Waves is nasty.
Oh, you know that nigga. Hey, if you ever see a nigga who owns a Moncler jacket, they wear that shit year round. They spent $3,000 on a jacket.
He gonna go straight to the Sakuras in the mall and just try to work on everything.
Crazy. That shit is hard.
Jamal, describe the fit you're putting together for this.
Look at my man's.
Tell us how you're putting this shit on. This crushed velvet and glad bag combo Moncler jacket.
Bro, that shit is so cool. I was saying, man, I put it in the bag and went to checkout, man. I was looking for Afterpay. They didn't have no option for Afterpay on that. I'm like, damn, where's everybody else be talking about Afterpay? I'm trying to Afterpay some shit.
Can you tell me the fit you're putting together for this, Jamal? I need to know how you're going to put this on.
If you see, you can Google it, or if you watch the video of this, check us out on YouTube. You got the Batman, the Bruce Wayne, the Moncler jacket. I'll probably just some. I'm gonna get some of them jean shorts that you got, with all the holes and the ripples in them. Yeah, some.
Hey, jean shorts, blue jean shorts with the black Moncler jacket is already nasty. I'll tell you, bro. I hit one of these tickets, man. Batman Moncler jackets for the game. The official. Okay, hold on. So how much does the ticket have to hit for you before you buy one for yourself?
Oh yeah. Nah. If I hit
are we talking like 5 bands?
Nah,
how did you find this? Let's start there.
I saw somebody posted on Twitter. Oh, that can't be
he's
real.
A sick fuck. That's how you.
Yeah. Nah, I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, damn, this shit is hard. If I ever hit a ticket for 20 bands,
got it.
I get that.
Hey, I don't know. I know Moncler is not an American company. I feel like they are solely marketing to niggas. Just looking at their website.
Kimball
Walker is a very nigga-centric website.
It's like, somebody who climbed Everest on one of these and has no idea we exist.
And I'm for it because I know a lot of these brands that are not meant for us don't like to market to us, or like they see niggas start wearing their stuff.
That lavender one is cold, bro.
This shit is
no. You can change the color palette. I didn't even look at all this.
You can
Nike this ain't the Batman though. I'm about to get some shit off.
You got to pay extra for the camo Monclizzy, dog.
Oh no, you got to be a member.
You got to be a member for the Monclizzy with the camo on it.
Ooh, if I hit the black with the green sleeves.
Hey,
I can't do the green sleeves.
Do the Easter Monclizzy. Okay. You got the Mardi Gras Monclizzy on.
I come through stepping.
They really got Nike ID from Moncler jackets.
You know how we moving.
Nigga, that's a Joker jacket.
This jacket is $2,400.
That's a deal.
Oh, you can put the logo on the front. You could put TCC on the front.
This is the official pod jacket. It's our merch. Okay. Come to our store. Oh, it won't let me. Can I do 3? Let's go.
Putting cup on a Moncler jacket.
Yo, y'all shop our merch store, man. We got some deals in there.
This shit is called Moncler by me.
Hey, man. Go on Moncler. First order on Moncler website. Use promo code CUP for 2% off.
I'm sending this segment to Moncler. We are getting a sponsorship. Moncler has never sponsored a podcast. We will be the first.
I think so. All right. I can't figure out how to do none of this.
A, B, C, D, E.
Oh, 2 lines? Hold on. Oh, it's real.
Oh, it's about to be rolling.
It's Okay,
it's the unit. That's crazy.
Hey, can I tell y'all a story?
Fucking nasty.
Can I tell y'all? Actually, Blake, can you go and pull up how much an all red Montclair jacket costs for me real quick?
Certainly, you want to cut someone, or you want one off the rack?
No. I want one off the rack. I got a story.
Okay, bet.
I think I might have told this story on this show.
You try to be frugal. I got you.
One of my cousins stole a Montclair from one of my other cousins. My dad had to do like a SEAL Team 6 operation to get it back from him. I want to see how much that jacket costs. My cousin bought a all red bubble Montclair. That shit was
like the blood red. I know there's a brighter red too.
Oh, that shit is tough.
He had the brightest red, but I haven't seen a jacket that's not $2,000 or more.
No, they all are.
Hold on, they got like a sale section.
This is 22.6. That's what I didn't see no sale. I don't see a sale
like that Easter colorway is
so
hard.
Look, this is my cousin when he got his jacket back, right? He got the bright red.
I almost said the hard R on this podcast.
Listen. He let my cousin put his jacket on at my dad's house. He was like, "Hey, let me put your jacket on. I'm gonna take a couple pictures." So he was like, "Yeah, you got to cut it. Put it on." He flicks it up with a couple people. He's like, "Oh, I got somewhere to go. I'll be right back."
Yo, that's crazy.
That nigga hits Seattle. He goes out to the clubs. Every picture that night, you see that jacket. It's on a different bitch.
His arms musky as hell over
there. That was April of 2023. My cousin has been at that nigga from April 2023 until end of July 2024. Hey, let me get my jacket back. Hey, I need my jacket.
Still ain't got the jacket.
I need my jacket. I need my
jacket no more.
I got to wear the jacket one time. I need my jacket back. Matter of fact, take my jacket to the dry cleaners. Mind you, my cousin done did a little time. My other cousin, he a young nigga.
Oh, got the heart of a lion.
Oh, brother. It was a whole lot of ignoring going on. And he was like, hey, when I see you, it was like a joke. It was a joke at first. Hey, when I see you, like, look, I just need to get my jacket back, take it to dry cleaner when I see you. And then it turned into, hey, when I see you, I'm gonna need to touch you one time. I need my jacket back, but we got a problem.
I need to fade in my jacket.
So my dad finally does a SEAL Team 6 mission. He goes and gets the jacket back. Nigga, that shit got... Seeing the cost of those jackets, I'm mad now. Because that jacket had, like, makeup on the shoulder. It had, like, dirt on both the wrists, the neck. Yeah.
He definitely hit something in the jacket.
Oh,
like
zip yo, you definitely gotta fuck something in the jacket, and that's crazy.
Over the last year, we've seen so many people on Instagram, Snapchat. Niggas have been on like Bebo, and they're like, "Wait, isn't that your jacket?" They've seen so many bitches on Instagram with that jacket on. Oh my god!
They took the jacket on the world tour like they took Youngberg's Megatron chain.
Mind you, we're all in a group chat together. I put that "Kill My Cousin" song in the group chat. I was like,
"Yo,
this is what is about to happen." And he's like, "No, I'm not on that type of time." He was on that type of time. What are these?
He's all right?
No.
Those are like Nike waffles. Those waffle shoes.
All right. You're also gonna go ahead and hate. Cool. I should have known better. I should have known.
No, matter of fact, Blake, hey, you should cop them, bro.
$750, yeah, for sure. If FanDuel stopped playing with me, it's crazy.
Hey, you know what? If they got that Batman jacket on, if that shit's still there next year for the WNBA All-Star game, I will bet $1,500 and on the points. If it hits, I will buy that jacket.
There's got to be something better for you to put $1,500 on.
Like I said, I will
bet. Jamal, how much are you betting on the Jags if they make it to the Super Bowl? Just it don't got to be this year, but like you got to put a ticket in. What are you putting on it to win it if they make it?
Oh, I feel like you have to bet them. I'll throw a couple $100 on it. It depends on who we play, and you got to see how it's going. Better question.
Are you going to bet money line, or are you just going to bet for y'all to beat the spread? Because you're going to be dogs.
Be honest. It depends on how many point dogs. If it's less than a touchdown,
it'll be 4.5 in the Super Bowl. Yeah, it'll be 4.5.
We've seen
at the most.
I don't know, because didn't we look up the spread for like when the Giants and the Patriots, and they were like 8.5, 9-point favorites?
Yeah, that was a team that went fucking 16-0.
Okay, all right, you got a point. Fair point.
You're going to be playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl somehow?
Same conference the first time.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Nah, man, we going money line, man. Fuck it, go hard or go.
Damn. All right, bet.
Yeah. But yeah,
okay. No, I won't ask that.
Yeah. Nah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely like been thinking like, I want that jacket so fucking bad, but it's like I can't do it.
It's a very
why not?
There's a lot of jackets you can get for $2,200 that maybe might be a little more.
That red one that you just had on the screen was tough. I ain't gonna lie. I see why a nigga would rob his cousin for that.
You could probably wear some other jackets in more places and not feel like, I'm wearing a children's item.
That's a scammer jacket. Man, I need to find me a booster.
I don't know if my cousin's a scammer, but he did have white pants on. You know how I feel about white pants.
I don't know how you feel about white pants. Enlighten us.
The only niggas that wear white pants are scammers.
Okay, understood.
That's true. You gotta be a different nigga to wear white pants. I don't think I've ever worn white pants.
I didn't
That's a lie.
Nigga, you've never seen me wear white pants.
No, I haven't. You're right.
Yeah.
I
wore white dicky shorts, but not
I wore white pants with those white and red 5 fusions sophomore year of high school.
Jesus Christ.
And I had the Gen X.
I had
the Gen X tee. You remember the Gen X tees that had like the second color on the neck and the arm? Like it looked like you were wearing 2 t-shirts.
Oh shit.
My mom bought me like 9 of them bitches. I had the black and white, the white and
plain
black.
color tees were hella thick. Them shits were like you could sweat in those and you must see no discoloration in them or nothing.
No, they have fire sweats up there too.
Yeah, Gen X.
RP Gen X. Gen X been gone for a minute, right?
Yeah, I remember Tyrell had like a ABDC camp backpack with like speakers in it.
I did. Yep.
How the fuck do you remember that?
Because that's like one of my first memories of him. This is before we were probably homies.
That was my calling card. I had a fucking USB, not a USB-C. I had a USB MP3 player that I could plug into my computer, and that shit was 8 megabytes. I could put 9 songs on it.
He walked around slapping the same E40. It's crazy.
First, it was Wayne. It was typically Wayne or Mac Dre at that time. But I would rotate the music out every day. Yeah, I'd put new music on it every day. And I had the binder and the backpack that had the speaker in it, so you could play music out of it. Yeah, I was walking around slumping.
Yeah,
I don't know why. That was like a Target commercial where it was like, yeah, this has a speaker in it. I don't know why the fuck they let us do that.
No, I remember walking down like the hill on the back of the school one day, and he was like headed out that way, just slapping. I'm like,
he got music from his backpack with a mohawk.
Yeah.
We definitely weren't friends yet because that was like beginning of my sophomore year.
Yeah, that was Lil T Stacks.
All right, okay, all right, bitch. Relax.
Damn, man. R.I.P. Gen X.
I think L Stacks was there too. Matter of fact.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shout out to that nigga and his Blazers, man.
L Stacks and D Stacks.
LT Stacks.
It was LTD Stacks, limited stacks walking down the hill.
Oh shit. Treacherous triplets.
Yo, bad news. They about to go bully that 2-bus stop.
I was 600 pounds of pressure, really.
That is 3 big niggas. Like,
I'm about to do something to somebody.
These niggas had a good day.
We were pressuring a lot of shit back then. It's funny because the only thing we was really pressing was that Fred Meyer across the street. Tell this security guard to come out.
I'm walking out with these JoJo's. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
These JoJo's in this $2 pack of cookies. That's 750 cookies in it.
And this 3-gallon Gatorade.
Nah, we was drinking the sweet tea back then. Yeah,
I remember this is grimy as hell.
Oh my god,
folks would be stealing fucking mouthpieces so they could practice.
Yep. I remember niggas being mad that
I definitely stole gloves from Fred.
They got mad that niggas they was putting the locks in the 501s, but niggas was running a whole fucking operation at Fred Meyer stealing the 501s.
I bought 501s out of locker. We've already told that story.
And the Columbias. They was running, niggas running in there grabbing fucking 2, 3, 4, 6 armfuls of Columbias and 501s and to put in the locker to sell. And Mick was like, man, I can't believe they put a security code on these. Can't believe it.
My dog was the plug on them Columbias, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to
Josh. Anyway,
rides with Mosh.
Speaking of niggas who are scammers, speaking of niggas who are scammers, let's talk about this TikTok money glitch. I was
wondering. I was like, nigga, that sounds like fraud.
What happened?
Of course, it's fraud.
Put it on the screen.
It's always fraud.
All right. You didn't see those TikToks, Blake?
Brother, I don't have TikTok.
Blake doesn't see TikTok. Blake doesn't see internet. You know
I
that
won't
nigga
put that shit on
internet.
my phone. I'm good.
So, long story short, 2 weekends ago, people found a money glitch at TikTok, or not a money glitch at TikTok, a money glitch at Chase, where you can go to a Chase Bank ATM. You could write a check and say, "Hey, I'm depositing $35,000." You put it in the ATM. You tell the ATM you're depositing $35,000, and Chase would put $35,000 in your bank account.
Excuse me?
People were then withdrawing that money, and they were like, "Nigga, I found the money glitch." They didn't realize that
it's a glitch.
Check fraud.
And y'all didn't tell me before we got in the pod?
Honestly, I just assumed you saw this was like the biggest story in the country 2 weeks ago.
Nigga, last week was so funny, dog. There were niggas breaking down about to commit suicide. Like, dog,
we definitely talked about this in the group chat. Yeah, my account says negative $37,000, and I got a 7-day hold on my account. And you know,
so break it down one more time, because I'm reading this now.
So people were on TikTok posting like, "Hey." It was like a joke at first. Like people were at the ATM, like throwing money around. They're like, "Oh shit, yeah, money glitch." And then people were posting down if you will, Blake, the method. You go to the Chase Bank ATM, and you know Chase got all the they got the indoor ATM. So even though it's outside, you got to go inside.
It's in a thing, yeah.
You write your check. You say, "Hey, my name's Blake Brown. I want to put $35,000 in my account." You put it in. Chase, for whatever reason, was immediately saying, "Thank you for depositing $35,000. Available amount in your account is $35,000.13." And then niggas would go, "I would like to withdraw $35,000."
In 20s.
I'm sure it didn't I'm sure it didn't give you all $35,000 back. Some more of the people were doing $3,000, $1,500, whatever, getting that money out at the same time.
Okay.
I know I should.
But of course, once Chase Bank opened on Monday, they were like, well, they opened on Sunday because, banks are typically open on Sunday. Yeah. And they were putting out statements like, "We will get your ass. We got you. We know your shit. 7-day hold on your account. 7-day hold on your account." So people were Saturday night turning up. There was lines around the corner at Chase Banks all over the country. Niggas was turning up. Unfortunately, it was mostly niggas. They was putting this money in, and they took it out, and they was having a good time.
Probably the Batman cult sold out, huh?
And Chase opened up. Chase opened up on Sunday morning and said, "Got your ass." They got everybody. Everybody who did it, they got them.
Right. They said they're doing over 2 million fraud cases.
All in all, though, if let's say you had planned to get a personal loan for whatever reason, you probably got one interest free if you plan to pay this back. Okay. Versus it might be 11% or something like that if you actually go sit down and try to get one.
I don't know if anybody who was considering a personal loan did this, but you have a point.
Probably not.
Yeah, you have a point.
That's crazy.
There was people snot crying online, like, "Oh, I'm negative $38,000. I don't know what to do."
Yeah, stupid. I don't know how many videos I've seen people say, "Okay, I saw this on TikTok. I'm gonna give it a try," and it never goes the way that they think it's about to go.
Of course not, because people on TikTok only show you the way to set it up. They don't show you what to do next. They don't show you what to do when you get in court.
It's the dude perfect of advice, dog. They just show you making the 1,000-foot shot from a helicopter across the Grand Canyon, but they don't show you all the fucking misses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I just don't get how you could think this is okay. Oh, hey, there's a glitch. So let me try this. Oh shit, I just got a free $45,000.
People are impressionable.
This is legal.
Young.
I could definitely just.
So what you should do, right, is you do the money glitch. You find a line that you like a lot. That's a lock. Like Ohio State minus 38.5 or something like that. You put all your money on that, and then you just take the winnings from it.
Mm.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you guys are on board.
No, that makes sense. I mean, it's a big gamble. It's gonna be uncomfortable for a few hours when that game's going.
You're fucked either way.
You're gonna feel like shit.
You either don't have the money or you're going to jail, but you have the money. Like you're fucked either way.
Or you just be like, man, it was an accident. I didn't know. I got the money right here because I figured it was something wrong. It was something funny.
I'd probably move out the country for real.
Yeah, why'd you sign your name to this check?
If I had like no family, nothing like that, I'd probably $45,000. I'm moving to Honduras. I'll figure it out.
That's. Oh shit! We need COVID to come back, bro. We get some stimulus again. I'm definitely getting a Montclair jacket. COVID come back.
It's crazy. Yeah, go with your grill.
Yes.
I will say I didn't make the most out of the financial comeuppance that we had out of COVID. But if you leave this with a Montclair jacket and a grill, I'm never.
I already got the grill. I'll get a. Yeah,
that's why I said and a grill, Montclair jacket and a grill.
I don't know if I would get a custom one like with our podcast on, or if I get the Batman one. I'd have to decide. I'll let Blake make the check.
You gonna get that one right from our show store?
Yeah. Oh my god,
jacket.
That is so fucking.
Make sure if y'all go to Montclair.com and buy something, just enter code CUP. You won't get shit off, but we'll let us know.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about.
If enough people do it though, they might find the information.
They're not gonna come looking for us.
Not about what's this CUP? What's this critically unfocused business? And they send us Batman jackets. Yeah. We get a photo shoot.
Let's go, Montclair. I knew y'all were the good guys.
Fire. Come on, man.
Damn Canada Goose ain't got nothing on you.
Come on, man. You know the inventor of Montclair was an activist back in the day, right?
For what?
Black people.
Like technically Hitler was an activist. Like it's
all right. What we got there? All right,
that's crazy. Talk about Sexyy Red, Jamal. Talk about Sexyy Red.
Oh man, I think her time is up, bro.
Really?
I seen her on so I seen videos on Twitter. So have you guys been seeing the news? Like a lot of her tour dates are getting canceled and shows and.
No, because I try to make it a point to not see any Sexyy Red news ever.
I personally am not gonna well wish a mother poorly, so.
Yeah, but okay, so I seen that and it's like, damn, like I feel like I don't hear as much from her recently with like music. I know she was trying to do like little streams. She was on an Aiden Ross stream, but now she's on like Instagram Live, like just showing her titties and stuff, and just yeah.
Are you saying it's slow for Cardi too? Because I mean that's what she does.
No. Yeah, but Cardi's like way bigger than Sexyy Red. She's been around a
lot. What about Cardi is bigger? What are you saying? What are you saying right now, sir? Be specific.
Oh, I'm talking about like
was it the show
like fame and
popularity
and stardom.
I had to make sure we talk about the same thing.
Oh yeah. I wasn't talking about sexual stuff, you fucking pervert. But
for once,
it's just like damn, Sexyy Red tour dates is good. Shows are getting canceled, and that's on Instagram Live, just blatantly showing titties on IG Live, act like, oh my god, it was an accident when she clearly just pulled them out. Like, damn, the OnlyFans is about to start coming up soon.
She's very much like a summertime artist. She needs people to be outside for her music. And folks is back to school.
The tour was going on during the summer, and that shit was getting shut down.
Is it getting shut down?
I think because she was trying to get the I think what fucked her up was that she didn't know. I think they overestimated how big and popular she was. Because like she was trying to do like arenas and shit. It was like, I don't think you as big as you need to be doing like smaller.
She should be doing the Showbox.
There we go. Yeah, like Showbox.
Yeah, I'm looking. This article that you posted said she had sold. This was
her Seattle show got canceled.
She had sold 37% of the 85,000 tickets that she was trying to sell.
So yeah, y'all want to see what put me off of her?
Was it something to do with Trump?
No.
Was it when
her dry ass?
Hold on, can I let me roll this out?
There's so many things. I just want to guess. There's so many things that could be over.
That was the first Hawk tour.
So I'm gonna say shout out to Zach Bryan. I actually fuck with his music. He's a country artist, which was rare for me.
Brother.
But this was strange. He was in St. Louis and decided to bring her out on stage. Look at my people's over here on the side.
I did not like this at all. In front of the I'm sure a country concert in Missouri could not be wider. None of them know who fucking Sexyy Red is.
Very strange.
Yeah.
All right, we don't gotta keep going, but
no, yeah, Sexyy Red, it definitely has felt like an industry plant to me for a very long time, and I don't like to say that about a lot of people, but it just is like I'm not sure what's going on here that so many people are like taking on to this.
Yeah, I think her time is up, bro. I think
I think her time.
I'll say conversely though, it seems like she's very much authentically herself, and that should be applauded in today's world. But
oh yeah, for sure,
it just may not be working out business wise.
That super ratchet hood shit can only take you so far.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for her as long as it did.
You guys know she had a lip gloss line.
Oh, did you see? Like, are you looking at like what she was calling like some of the flavors and shit?
Yes.
Were they selling it in Circle K?
She had a lip gloss line, and some of the flavors were, or some of the colors were gonorrhea, which was yellow. Nut on my lips, which was white.
Oh, my fault.
Say that one again.
Chlamydia, which was like green, or like
also
it was
a
just
like, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. But there were like lip gloss colors were.
Why does he have STD songs?
Because he had them.
I'll bet.
Oh, that's a perfect segue into the last non-football thing before we talk about football. Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Ooh, why did Jay-Z do this? Why did Jay-Z do this?
Some people are upset about this.
I could never be a fan of Jay-Z.
You never could for sure.
No, not me. No, sir.
I have never I've seen people talk about over the last couple of weeks, like, oh, Wayne should do the Super Bowl in New Orleans. It makes perfect sense. I've never thought about like a city having a oh, this person should do the Super Bowl there because it's never been associated to this. I'm shocked at how upset people are that he's not doing the Super Bowl there. Like if Wayne does the Super Bowl in New York, the next time it's there, people are gonna be like, oh, it should have been Fat Joe. Like
reality of it is too, Wayne moved to Miami a long time ago and has been very open about that. I mean, as much as he got his career started in New Orleans, the hottest streak of his career did not happen while he was based out of New Orleans.
It happened in Miami.
Yeah.
His football team is not the Saints. It's the Packers fan.
He's a two-team guy. He does support the Saints too.
Doesn't he?
He one of those?
Find me a picture of Wayne in Saints gear or at a Saints game.
I got you. I know he's a Pelicans fan though.
I do know that.
I thought he was a Lakers fan. Well, he was when Kobe was there.
No, I think he's just a Kobe fan. I don't know if I've ever seen Wayne in any Saints anything ever.
I got you. Hold on.
And then so people have been obviously Nicki Minaj went on her rant, which honestly
she was crashing out.
She's just a permanent crash out.
You're right. He's not a Saints fan.
Yeah,
she's not a Saints fan. Nicki crashing out for stuff. I don't want to engage with it online because I don't want to get bullied into oblivion. I don't want to hear nothing that bitch got to say about.
She is an idiot. I will say that second or the third tweet was the funniest. I had to pull over at work when she put "house nigger tings" in all caps. Dog, that shit had me laughing so fucking hard.
Why are they talking about my man's like that?
Dog, she was throwing that hard R around like seasoning, like parsley. It's like, God damn,
he's deflected. We gonna get into her.
Dog, man. I still want to.
Oh.
All right. Oh, Jamal's trying to know bros with a nigga that like kids. That's kind of crazy.
Huh?
Kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm good, man. But she was wild and she's crashing out. And it's like,
I will say,
she said this young man, like that nigga's 40, man.
She said this young black man, he is 41 years old.
Are we talking about Wayne or
Wayne?
Okay. How did it get to Hove though? I need to understand that part because I definitely
Jay-Z is the creative director of the Super Bowl halftime show.
But who made the initial? Okay, one, show me that title on paper. Two, who made the initial connection to blame Hove for all this, even if he had a role within the NFL? Like I don't understand how it got to this.
But then, like they say, like I know, like it's not just I don't know why people want to even give him the credit for everything, but it's not just solely on him to pick who does the halftime show. Like they said, the committee, the Little Rock Nation, the committee, they come up with a select name, and then it comes down to the home city. They have some people they select from the list of names that they get from the group, and then Louisiana didn't pick him; they picked Kendrick. So his own city didn't pick him.
I've seen all the posts that people have like put up of Wayne performing since this has come out. I don't want to see that nigga at the Super Bowl. Dog, I don't think people understand how bad a bad halftime performance at the Super Bowl can be for the game.
5, 4, 3, 2. No.
I didn't get that reference.
That's the song. That's the song he's gonna do. 5, 4, 3, 2, with a 1 though.
And these, Larry said Larry said niggas want to know. Larry said niggas want Wayne to go out there and perform Bad Side with him and Jewels.
I've seen somebody say that Kendrick should bring Wayne out to do Mona Lisa.
Yeah, no, we turned the game off, bro. I'm sorry.
I've never been more upset.
No, the songs they had saying Wayne should perform, niggas said She Will.
Okay.
All right, man.
I'm pulling Bad Side up right now.
Dog.
Yikes.
And we not slandering Bad Side.
You get out there and do Red Room?
Wow. Niggas want him to perform Truffle Butter with Nicki Minaj and Drake.
What's the one off of Rebirth of his single?
Pick the World Up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking
That ain't
head.
Rebirth. That ain't Rebirth.
No, that's the Rock album.
No, Rebirth is the
Rebirth the Rock album?
Rebirth
the
is
world
Rock
one,
album.
something like that. Hold on.
No, he had
I'm a big
Prom
queen.
the Prom Queen.
Prom Queen was not the single off that album. That was a hard ass song at the time.
Prom Queen was. What are you talking about?
It had a video. Prom Queen and Drop the World were like the two singles on there.
Well, Drop the World may have also.
Drop the World was not on there. Drop the World was on the other one. It was on the one with like the one song he has with Drake that was on Ballers.
Oh, Steady Mobbin'? Are you sure?
That Steady Mob is not a project, sir.
No, Drop the World
That's
is
the
on.
song.
No, Drop the World is on here.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was
pick the
for sure
world
the
up
single
and
on
I'm gonna drop it on you. Okay, so
I could hear that song being performed at the halftime show, but I don't want to hear that. Niggas say
That song is fucking 15 years old. And not one of Lil Wayne's best songs.
Niggas want to hear Lollipop.
There are very few podcasts that are bigger Wayne podcasts than we are. He has an incredible catalog. I don't want to see current day Lil Wayne perform any of those songs.
Hey, you get our Patreon, you can find a whole Wayne special.
Hey, I've never deleted the picture for that. I've never deleted my list just in case.
Oh,
just in case.
I'm thinking of right above it, and that's from I'm Not a Human Being.
Yeah, right above it was fire. I'm Not a Human Being. Fire album. Don't want to hear any of those songs at the Super Bowl.
Niggas want him to perform freestyles over other people's beats at halftime, bro. Like, we're not finna listen to that nigga perform.
Hey, let him do Upgrade You at the Super Bowl.
That would go crazy, actually.
That's my shit.
I mean, this shit is fire, but it's like, and like the way how he is now, it's like, bro, like
every time I've seen him perform since like 2015, don't need to see it again.
The whole song he did, like
something off the suffix. You want Wayne to perform the suffix?
Yeah, go to hell, Blake.
Come on. 2 more. Just like that.
One off the drugs machine?
No.
You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar. and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59.
Okay, Mr. Duckworth.
Will you be pulling up? I hope so.
I hope so.
You know, it's only one opportunity to win a championship.
His middle name better be
No
Lamar.
round twos. Let's get it.
I think it is.
No round twos. You said the middle name need to be what?
Y'all reach. Y'all reach. Don't worry about it. Y'all reach.
Hey, no round twos.
Y'all
I'm
reach.
just gonna say Blake made us listen to Rasheed Wallace talk about his fucking game, dude. Ain't no round twos, nigga. I'm performing as big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Okay, all right. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Does he perform not like us at the Super Bowl?
I can't imagine that he doesn't. Every time they've talked about him performing, they're like Kendrick Lamar, who has had the #1 song, Not Like Us. I just don't know what part of it.
The album drops in February.
You can't cuss on the Super Bowl stage, so I don't know what part of that song he can perform.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. He'll figure it out. But I think it's dope, man. It's a victory lap, West Coast. Don't beef with niggas from the West Coast. We beef with we do this rap shit. We do rap beef the best.
Niggas really about to hate the West Coast. I can't.
Oh yeah, no, niggas already do, man. That's the thing. After like the Kendrick and Drake, people start acting weird and just be hating on like.
Are the people who hate the West Coast the same people who doubt the Jags every week?
Some of them, yeah.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Shut up, bitch.
No, you're not on. You're not on Twitter like us, bro. I'm telling you, people be fucking. People
Kendrick
start acting
said
hella
niggas
weird.
hate the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll take my time with it. Like it's obvious.
You, people really, it's hella obvious. Like, I don't know. People's hating on Kendrick. They want to see all that shit, but I don't know, man. It's whatever. I ain't even
when they mention or they're bad talk about the West Coast, do they mention Washington at all, or they just leave us out?
It don't matter.
None of that matters. And real talk, Ivers ain't shit.
You can't stop a coast 33% of the way up, is all I'm gonna say.
Okay, yeah, that's facts.
You got it.
Literally on the coast.
You got it. You think Vancouver people feel a way about it?
This nigga Blake moves to Colorado and started acting the type of way. That's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, Aspen. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Fuck out of here.
Have some respect, dog, before the Venezuelans.
I'm not having respect for shit. Fuck you.
Weirdo. And I mean that in the Cali way.
Oh, that's crazy. That's high disrespect. Yeah. Have y'all looked at the PG Lake store by chance? I just pulled this up.
No.
They got a store?
You got a store.
Yeah, is he good on there?
I don't know. You got a shirt with some fried rice on it called Not Like Us Fried Rice. Go ahead.
I be at King Kong King.
All right. That was crazy.
Different song. That's Euphoria. Tell me you cheesing, fam. Got some Chuck Taylors. You know?
I did try to get those. I did try to get those Cortezes that Kendrick had.
They ain't on here. They only got just some general shirts.
They're on Nike. They're still on Go.
You can buy a whole phone.
What the fuck?
Is that the Helios phone?
It's the light phone. I don't know what that Helios phone is, but salute. Letting y'all know things are available if you wanted to put some dollars to your support.
All right, y'all ready to do some football recap before he gets before Blake starts to pass out? Since all of a sudden he got an opinion about music, about niggas from the real coast.
Nah, man. Shout out Kendrick, man. That shit's gonna be fire. Boycott the show if you mad about it. Eat a dick. Weird ass niggas.
Agreed.
Salute.
All we know is that Dub SP will be on the stage representing. If you know, you know.
Oh, talking about Buddy.
Yeah, him too.
All right.
Shout out Buddy. Shout out Jay Worthy. Shout out Hitter J3. Free Weeder.
I don't think any of those people will be on the stage.
Oh, fuck no.
At the Super Bowl. They are definitely not doing the Meet the Whoops.
I don't think any of them niggas will be out there, unfortunately. All right. So last week we had a good week of football. We recorded during the Thursday night game. So we saw the Chiefs beat the Ravens. The next night we had the Eagles versus the Packers. This game had a
lot of slippage.
Yeah, a lot of slippage. Huh? It wasn't as violent as we thought.
That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy, actually. That could be taken the wrong way.
The cleats didn't work.
Yeah.
Jordan Love out for a couple weeks off of this game. Saquon
Barkley
didn't slip at all.
I'll say
he looked pretty good.
I'm gonna do player of the game for the last 2 games. It's just based on PFF has. For the first game, it was Isaiah Likely, even though he had the big toe out the end zone. He went off and made Mark Andrews owners feel weird. Lane Johnson was the player of the game for the Eagles and Packers.
Okay.
Not Saquon Barkley.
Not
24
Saquon.
carries, 109, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1
How
through
did
the air.
Saquon get all those yards?
Come on, man. Eagles do got a good ass whole line.
Lock and fit.
It's crazy how much better I'm pretty sure he's like, yo, this line is not what I'm used to running behind in fucking from New York. We'll talk about the Giants later because good Lord.
AJ Brown also went 5 for 119 in the touchdown. Jaden Reed, though, 4 for 138 in the touchdown.
Woo-wee.
He had a rushing touchdown too, didn't he?
Yeah. Rushing, he had 1 for 33 in a rushing touchdown on the ground. Jordan Love is going to be week to week moving forward off of the MCL sprain.
Yeah.
The play that they're showing for it, people are very mad at Jalen Carter. He rolled up on him, grabbed his knee, kind of hit it with a pop.
To roll up on something and son, yo.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentionally dirty though, because he was just trying to get the sack. Pause. So
yeah.
Well, you thought it was a dirty play?
No, I was still marinating on my joke. Y'all, it's all good. We can.
All right, man.
He's making traffic jokes about a murder.
Georgia drivers, you hear me?
Next game we had. I watched so much more of this game than I needed to watch. And I think one of these NFL franchises needs to just go ahead and fold it up. Bryce Young looks like absolute fucking crap.
And somehow the Saints need to fold it
up. Okay. All right. The Panthers need to go ahead and pack it up. They passed on CJ Stroud and Caleb Williams to get Bryce Young, who went 13 for 30, 161 and 2 picks.
Yep.
The Saints beat the Panthers 47-10.
Some mistakes were definitely made down there in Carolina land.
God damn.
Team building was pretty bad.
I don't know what the Panthers need to do. Because they have at least halfway decent receivers. They got an okay backfield. Their line isn't great. He looks bad. Just flat out.
To be fair, it was week 1. It's week 1. So
they lost Derrick Brown too, though.
Yeah, Derrick Brown's on that season-ending IR.
He's probably their best player, without a doubt.
He's on season. Derrick Brown's out now?
He gone.
He's out for the year. Yeah.
Ooh, I got him in your league. Let me get rid of that.
Yeah, man, you can find somebody else.
Yeah. Season-ending IR. It's week 1 for Bryce, but I'm thinking about people like Anthony Richardson, where it's all right, you don't look all that good, but there's a couple plays.
The flashes, yeah.
There's a big play here and there where I'm okay, this is going to work out. And if it doesn't work out, you can do something. If Bryce Young was cut today, what team is taking him as a backup?
How much worse would Ryan Tannehill be in that current position?
He'd be better.
I don't know about too much better, though. Ryan Tannehill was cooked. That last year in Tennessee, he was cooked. I agree. That arm does not work.
13 for 30, 161 and 2 picks.
Bryce Young.
No rushing yards. Sorry. 4 carries for 12 yards. That's terrible. Yeah, nah. Bryce Young is done, bro.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Derek Carr, QB of the week, 19 for 23, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara, 15 for 83 on the ground, a touchdown. Jamal Williams, 11 for 38, a touchdown. Rashid Shaheed has 1 move and 1 move only. Deep ball, baby. Deep ball, baby. 3 for 73 and a touchdown.
Get familiar.
Like to see it. We like to see it.
On to the next man. What's up?
There was so much bad football this week. I'm so glad football was back, but my fucking God.
We go to New York already.
The Vikings beat the Giants 28-6. And Daniel Jones, just absolute crap. I didn't realize he threw the ball this many times. Daniel Jones, 22 for 42, 186.
$40 million, folks. $40 million.
22 for 42.
I didn't know he threw the ball that much either, honestly.
Under what circumstance do you want Daniel Jones to throw the ball 42 times?
I get money for every incompletion.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh my God.
Honestly, that's probably a great game plan by the Vikings defense. Shout out Brian Flores to get Daniel Jones to throw the ball that many times. That is definitely in your favor if you are playing them.
Yeah, because honestly, they don't really have like the best skill position group. Like,
no,
it's just like the main thing is what the rookie Malik Neighbors, and at the end of the day, he's still a rookie in his first NFL game. So, and then you got to have the guy to give him the ball.
Malik Neighbors had a decent game, five receptions for 66 yards.
That's a good debut.
If he has a touchdown, that's like a solid game.
That's a good game, yeah.
22 for 42, 186 and 2 interceptions. If I'm not mistaken, I think Daniel Jones had a fumble too.
I didn't know like that one pick six, like when they were kind of like backed up on in their own territory. The play happened so fast, I didn't know what the fuck happened. Like the one he threw to the
that he threw to the lineman.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck happened? And then they slowed it down. Like, oh, he threw it directly to him, But to be fair, do you think we're kind of just dumping on Daniel Jones? It is his first game back. He's come back from an injury. He didn't play
what injury?
He had the neck, right? Or was it the knee? Because I know he had a neck injury the year before that they shut him down.
No, we're not dumping on him. He's been QB1 for 3 years now, dog. You know the playbook. You had Brian DeBoll for 2-3 years now.
I was saying it's a little rust. I was just saying.
Man, the fuck out of here, dog.
Okay, all right.
I will say he played all the preseason too, though. So like, if there was rust, you would hope he'd shake it off in the preseason. And the nigga was throwing pick sixes in the preseason.
Oh,
fact is, he stinks, brother.
Yeah. Jamal, I would agree with you if it was like Daniel Jones pre-injury was decent. Yeah. This just looks like nigga picked up where he left off.
Yeah, I seen Tiki Barber slandering him on the timeline today. I was like, God damn.
Tiki Barber's a hater. I don't really give a fuck about him.
Yeah, now Tiki Barber is a bitch. He was hating on Saquon too. So yeah, fuck Tiki Barber actually.
Saquon looked fucking unstoppable with the Eagles.
No, yeah.
All right,
division rival.
I don't remember if anybody put any money on this one, but the Cincinnati Bengals did not show up to play against the New England Patriots. Cincinnati lost 16-10.
This was one of my locks. I'm not gonna lie.
I have the hate right here. Is
Cincinnati was 8.5-point favorites, and they barely scored 8.5 points. 16-10. Jacoby Brissett didn't even throw a touchdown. 15 for 24, 121. Ramondre Stevenson's 25 carries, 120, a touchdown.
Shout out Jamar Chase, man. Hope nothing good happens for you this year. Sorry.
Don't the Bengals usually kind of start slow though? I feel like last year, remember week 1, Justin Herbert had that terrible game against the Steelers where he threw like 3 picks.
Sorry, you mean Joe Burrow?
Yeah, who did I say?
Bitch ass nigga, you said Justin Herbert.
My fault, Joe Burrow. My fault.
I was 3 picks too.
What the fuck is wrong with you? No, he didn't.
Excuse me.
Fuck, nigga.
My bad. Nah, Joe Burrow.
Okay, yeah. Joe Burrow went 21 for 29. Very efficient. 164 yards. No touchdowns. No picks. No touchdowns, no picks. Nigga might as well not showed up. Jamar Chase played 6 receptions, 62 yards, no touchdowns.
I saw the clips. They had Christian Gonzalez on him. Christian Gonzalez had him in hell. And like I think in 23 plays in man coverage, he had him for like 3 catches on like 13 yards. And then like the catches he did get were like drags and like plays where he kind of got picked where you can't really do too much about it. Yeah. But they're saying like Christian Gonzalez had him in hell though.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out Gerard Mayo, man. First time black head coach. Got his team ready to play. They played tough.
The Bengals are looking funny in the light, baby.
Week 1 loss. Can't overreact.
I think the Bengals were already looking a little funny in the light, and off that loss in that way, yeah, they're looking real funny to me. Yeah. Pay your players. Maybe they'll be happy and they'll show up to games. Steelers versus Falcons. I certainly thought the Falcons were going to have a high-powered offense. I thought they were going to like be able to make some shit shake. Steelers won this game 18-10, and TJ Watt might have had the single greatest defensive performance I've ever seen in my life, with half of it called back. TJ Watt had 4 sacks and 4 strip sacks, and 2 of them got called back. Kirk Cousins looked like
he doesn't look healthy. He didn't look healthy.
Kirk Cousins looked like that foot don't work. They were zooming in. They're showing him like throw off the front foot. He lifting the back foot up.
Yeah, he's not playing on it super tough to like drive the ball.
Kirk Cousins went 16 for 26, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
What Kyle Pitts do?
Kyle Pitts had 3 receptions, 26 yards, and a touchdown.
Yikes!
The leading
receiver. That's Kyle Juszczyk's numbers.
The leading receiver for the Falcons was Ray McLeod III.
Every now.
Shout out Blake's homie, Ray McLeod. 4 receptions, 52 yards.
How's it, my homie?
I'll make it work later. You'll remember later. Anyway, okay. Bijan Robinson had 18 carries for 68 yards. The Steelers, Justin Fields, 17 for 23, 156. No touchdowns, no picks. Justin Fields also had 14 carries for 57 yards. That brother, a running back. Cordero Patterson had 4 carries.
I forgot he's over there. Oh, yeah, because they got Arthur Smith's on the Steelers staff, right?
Yeah. So, Mr. Dumbfuck himself.
Yeah, revenge game for Arthur Smith.
All right.
Shout out Mike Tomlin.
This Texans-Colts game might be the only good game we've talked about so far. This was a decent game. CJ Stroud went 24 for 32, 234, and 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon put on a vintage Joe Mixon game, 30 carries for 159 yards in the touchdown.
I had a trade-off for him last week, and I declined it.
I don't blame you. Joe Mixon is one of my least favorite fantasy football players ever.
Yep.
They said last season he finished I think he finished like RB like number 6, and in 2 weeks he had like 2 50-point weeks. So it's like, yeah, like the nigga goes crazy at 1 or 2 times a season, but for most of the year he don't be doing shit.
Yeah, just be kind of regular.
And CJ Stroud, I guess, wasn't throwing to running backs last year either, so I just felt like that was a terrible pickup. But
yeah, Damian Pierce was not somebody you'd want to throw to. Nico Collins went 6 for 117. Stephon Diggs went 6 for 33 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
same dance on both of them. He hit him with a little gamble on them. Anthony Richardson maybe had the throw of the week, slipping off his back foot.
Oh, he launched that bitch.
That didn't make any sense.
65, 69 yards in the air, something crazy like that. Just a
right
dive.
after flipping too. It was like, God damn.
A stat line that is just reminiscent of Madden. 9 for 19, 212, and 2 touchdowns.
And he ran in one too, right?
Yep, 6 for 56 on the ground, 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor had 16 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. Alec Pierce, 3 for 125 and a touchdown.
That's who caught the 65-yarder too.
Yeah, he got the bomb.
Yep.
And then let's see what we got. Oof. Another game that was fun to watch. Just teams you don't ever see play each other. The Cardinals and the Bills played each other. I can't think of the last time I've seen the Cardinals and the Bills play one another, especially opening week. This was aside from stats. Kyler Murray went 21 for 31, 162 and a touchdown. He had another 57 yards on the ground. James Conner had 16 for 50 on the ground. Harvin Marison Jr. went 1 for 4 as far as receptions go.
He should have had that game-winning touchdown at the end. Did you see him running butt naked?
I did.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I was like, God damn. You heard me. He was ass naked to win the game. Did not throw him the ball.
Understood.
Josh Allen went 18 for 23, 232, and 2 touchdowns. He had another 9 carries for 39 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen said, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Arizona looked like they were going to win this game for most of the game. And then
it was on their ass, bro.
Something happened. All of a sudden, Buffalo was like, nah, never mind, we'll take this.
That was from my red zone.
Chicago beat Tennessee.
This is the funniest picture ever came from this game, dog. I've been laughing at that picture for 2 straight days.
Show it. What happened?
The nigga fell down to his knees when the law came in the middle of the game. After he threw the pick.
I'm gonna try to find it for you, Blake.
Dog, it's so
Will Levis did?
Yes.
Will Levis threw the pick, fell to his knees, and then people have just had it like with that like ultra zoom photo.
Yeah, where it's blurry.
Not Mr. Duddy.
Duh. That shit is so funny, bro.
Oh, Lord.
There's nothing funnier than a nigga falling to his knees. Here we go.
In the middle of a Walmart.
I fell to my knees in the Walmart. Will Levis went 19 for 32, 127. The number of quarterbacks who were under 200 yards this week is actually impressive. I don't think I've said a 300-yard game yet.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's had a 300-yard game.
Get to the game I want to talk about, sir.
Will Levis went 19 for 32, 127, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Tony Pollard, 16 for 82, 1 tutty.
Hey, he looks good. Year off that broken leg.
Top 5 wide receiver in the league. Calvin Ridley went 3 for 50, no touchdowns.
Jalen Johnson had him in hell.
Caleb Williams, the phenom, the man himself. Mr. Put that shit on. Mr. Paint him nails. 14 for 29, 93 yards. No touchdowns, no picks.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Not a lot of yards for them passing attempts, I'll tell you that much.
Sheesh. Hate to see it. I think Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze are both hurt in week to week. Shout out DJ Moore, though. DJ Moore might get all 93 of those yards next week.
Damn, so was Justin Fields the better player overall?
I mean, okay. Jaguars, Dolphins.
Fuck Travis Etienne, man.
Okay.
He fucked that game off. Bro, he was about to score. The Javon Holland punched the ball out, completely changed the momentum of the game. Because we were up, I think it was 14-3 with like 3 minutes left in the third.
17-3.
17-3 with like 3 minutes left, and then we never got but we played super conservative in the fourth quarter too. I think Trevor only threw the ball 21 times, but like the first half, like he looked good. We were throwing the ball downfield, and then it's just we lost momentum, couldn't run the ball, and then it was fucking
Trevor Lawrence went 12 for 21, 162 and a touchdown.
Yeah, it's
Tank Bigsby led the team in rushing, 12 for 73.
Tank Bigsby looked good, man. He's definitely got like more like power to him. He's definitely more of like a power straight linebacker. Because whenever, I don't know if you guys noticed, but whenever Travis Etienne gets hit, he doesn't fall forward a lot because he's like a slender back. He's more of a finesse, speed kind of get around. You got with Tank Bigsby, he got some power to him.
Tank Bigsby has fumbling issues though, right?
So he didn't have that in college, but last year he just fucking. It was either he fumbles. No, it wasn't a fumble issue.
Or he
pass him the ball and he tips it to the other team for some reason.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay, so him and Travis Etienne got a lot in common. Okay.
Yeah,
Gabe Davis, big free agency signing, 3 for 62. Yeah. Brian Thomas Jr., rookie, 4 for 47 in the touchdown. Should have had 2 touchdowns if we keep it in the buck.
Hey, he was cooking Jalen. Hey, he's fast as fuck. It doesn't look like he's running that fast, but he's one of those tall guys that like they just be kind of gliding. So
what school he go to, Jamal?
LSU.
Got it. Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page. I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, no. We fucked that game off, man. I'm excited for next week though. But shout out my dog Trayvon Walker, 2 sacks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
And then looking at the other side, Tua Tagovailoa went 23 for 37, 338 and a touchdown.
Bro, and if you watch that game, people try to tell you that, like, bro, a lot of his passes were like behind the line of scrimmage and like screens and stuff.
Oh, we can pull it up.
Yeah, bro. Dog.
Tyreek Hill
is so goddamn.
Tyreek Hill 7 for 130. Jalen Waddle 5 for 109.
He hit the 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Devon it's like as soon as he catches
7
the ball,
for 76.
Everybody else slows down and Tyreek just speeds up. It's so ridiculous. Well, obviously we've been knowing this for like 6-7 years.
Hold on. We're gonna get to what you said right here. All right, Tua Tagovailoa's week 1 passing chart.
Oh boy. Okay. That's a lot of behind the line.
Is it?
That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of those passes are behind the line of scrimmage.
All right,
1,
13
2,
of the
3,
37. So
4,
20,
5, 6.
24 going down the field.
He had what? 1, 2 that are more than 20 yards down the field.
There's 4 more than 10 yards down the field. That were completions, right? Greens are completions.
Completions,
I will say, so you're going to say that about him, but if you see the other quarterbacks, there's not a lot that go.
Hey, no, this was a terrible passing week for every quarterback.
Oh yeah, no, defenses were locking up this week, man. Yeah, like you said it earlier, like fucking Goddamn, look at that Matt Stafford.
Hey,
one.
wait,
Holy
click on
shit,
Aaron
look at
Rodgers.
this.
They were talking about Aaron Rodgers didn't look to the right side of the field once. Look at this shit.
Oh wow, people weren't joking. Holy shit.
He looked one direction.
Oh, is that why people were putting the eye patch on him on Twitter?
Yes.
That is funny.
Can you pull up Kirk Cousins too? So I could see if he did the same thing. Look at Baker Mayfield. Jesus Christ. Baker Mayfield might be the best quarterback in the league.
Nah, I think the Commanders.
Oh no, yeah, Kirk Cousins went both with pause. Went both ways.
That's funny. You said he ambidextrous?
You want to see them look stupid though? Where's the Anthony Richardson? Already off this preview, you see this line here. I want to know if it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't put it in frame.
That is hilarious.
That's such an absurd amount of not complete passes.
That's literally Madden.
That does look like us on Madden. Couple screens, couple curl routes.
Anthony Pierce down there somewhere.
Okay, can you pull up Justin Herbert real quick? I just want to see what this looked like. I feel like there was a lot of short game. Okay.
Yeah,
that feels
West
right.
Coast.
Yeah,
West Coast.
Was a lot of tight end curls, wide receiver curls. Okay,
get your ball to their playmakers in space.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
I also want to see Derek Carr just so you see what a good quarterback look like.
You son of a bitch.
I got you.
She can't. That's a lot of quarterbacks. God damn.
I know. Why can't I find my boy?
I think you scroll past him already. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Is it alphabetical order?
No.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going
to. I saw him twice.
Caleb Williams.
He's right there. He's right there. But next to Sam Darnold.
Yeah, here we go. Get some good quarterback player here. This Rashid Shaheed now here, if you was wondering about that. Look good, don't it?
He's getting out the pocket, too. Look at him.
Look good, don't it?
I will say, Derek Carr proves a point for fan bases that want to move on from a guy that they shouldn't move on from. The Raiders could not wait to move on from this nigga, and they would be killing for him right now.
Facts.
Absolutely killing for him right now. All right. Next game we got is Broncos Seahawks. I don't know how much of this game you guys watched.
I watched all of it.
Multiple safeties in this game.
That was nasty.
I'll say this. I think Bo Nix is going to be a good quarterback. I think the Seahawks came out with about as good a defensive game plan as you could ask for against a rookie quarterback. They had him under heat like every single snap of the game, and he kept the Broncos fighting until the end. Like I think they ended up losing by one score. Like
they lost by 6.
It was 20-26.
Yeah.
They 4 of their points were defensive points at least. Bo Nix went 26 for 42, 138, and 2 interceptions. I didn't watch. I had the game up, but I wasn't paying attention because the Chargers were playing. So I won't say I know what was going on. 26 for 42, 138 don't sound great.
Brother, the Seahawks defense looks incredible at the point where I'd say like they might be a top 5 unit this year.
Okay. And you would hope that Mike McDonald has them that way too.
Yeah, sure. He had them jumping. Them DBs was flying around. They was fitting and sitting on the ball. Like it was all of it.
Hit, fit, lock, lift, drive.
You hear me? Look at the running backs numbers from Denver. He didn't do nothing this game.
Javonte Williams, he
disappeared.
Javonte Williams 8 for 23. Jaleel McLaughlin 10 for 27. Bo Nix led them in rushing 5 for 35 in the touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. The Seahawks defense is legit. I feel like Bo Nix did everything he could in order to make.
Shout out Byron Murphy,
and they still only lost by 6. So
I know
with the numbers looking as poorly as you're stating, like I'm telling you, he was fighting.
I know we started the conversation last week, but I just want to put DK Metcalf on fraud watch. 3 for 29.
Yeah.
And Pat Surtain was following him around. Hey, if you're the guy that they say you're supposed to be, Pat Surtain should be giving up a little bit of something to you. It shouldn't just be we're conceding defeat because Pat Surtain is out.
You're losing every possession because of Pat Surtain.
Tyler Lockett was
guy,
6%. DK Metcalf's supposed to be an all-pro guy. DK Metcalf's supposed to be one of them ones.
Did Geno lead the Seahawks in rushing? Because he had like a 30-yard scramble.
Fuck Geno Smith.
Kenneth Walker had 20 for 103.
Oh, never mind. Okay, cool.
I did. Kenneth Walker had a nigga fucking body slam him into the ground. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he lifted him up like
Yeah. Next game we got Amen, same man. Chargers Raiders. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. The Raiders. One of my favorite things that people do is that every time the Raiders come into LA, whether they're playing the Rams or the Chargers, they say how the Raiders run LA. LA is all Raiders fans. I agree. That's all facts. The only thing that I wish that Raiders fans got to see was their team fucking win in LA. They're now 1-5 since the Chargers have been in LA. Them niggas can't win. I've seen 7 or 8 videos of Raiders fans getting their asses beat in the stands. I've seen one of the Suns in 4. Nigga had a shirtless Raiders fan in the headlock, and he was just on the camera. Hey, how's it going?
I saw that video.
Listen, hey, Joe Alt, he seen Max Crosby. He said, "What up, Dauphine? What up, Dauphine?" I'm gonna pull your drawers over your head. You niggas get flipped over your boxes. The Raiders came in. Hey, look, they put up a little bit formidable fight. Zamir White, 13 for 44, fumble. Gardner Minshew, 25 for 33, 257 and a touchdown. And he threw a pick to Poona Ford. You threw a pick to a D lineman, you bitch ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. I'm gonna take some blame here too, because I told people last week, I said, if you are betting next week, bet Devontae Adams has whatever the target or receptions over is. Bet it. My bad. That nigga 5 for 59. He didn't do shit. That's my bad. That's my
How
bad.
screwed are the Raiders in your opinion?
Hey, Brock Bowers looks straight though.
Facts. Brock Bowers 6 for 58. Hey, when you're not guarding him, nigga wide open. Hey, when you're not guarding him,
no credit to be found here.
He wide open. The Raiders are fucked, buddy.
That's some great analysis, man.
What are they supposed to do? Get a different quarterback? When Gardner Minshew doesn't have a top 5 fucking offensive coordinator in the league, what's he doing? Throwing the ass up. 25 for 33, 257. What if you see that stat line, you got Devontae Adams on your team, you're thinking for sure that nigga was 9 for 110 or something. 5 for 59. Jacoby Myers, 3 for 61. You had 2 big passes, my dude. Bum ass nigga.
Yeah, so Aiden O'Connell can't save him?
Maybe. I hope so. Not my problem.
Okay.
Not my problem. All I'm gonna say is them niggas talked about 63-21 for the last 4 months when they played when they played Easton Stick and Brandon Staley was getting fired. The GM was on his way out the fucking door. You talked all that shit, and now the cards is back on the table. Niggas are ready to play. All of a sudden, you got 10 points.
They did leave y'all laying there and throw the towel to you.
Hey, if that got us a all-pro offensive lineman who held Max Crosby to 9 rushes, 0 pressures.
Oh, he was the only one that was blocking Max Crosby the whole game.
I'm not worried about it. What nobody else was doing. Our 2 tackles didn't give up nothing.
Okay, what Christian Wilkins do?
Hey, Christian Wilkins went crazy. Let me pull up his stats. Hold on. Christian Wilkins, 4 tackles, 1 assisted tackle, no sacks. Max Crosby had a sack. Shout out to him. Whole lot of 0 burgers. Did y'all see that wide receiver we got though? Put them niggas on skates so bad they wanted to start fighting.
Yeah, no, I missed it.
Lad McConkey said he hit that juke on Madden you're not supposed to be able to do, where you flick the back stick back and niggas just like fly past you, and then he did it again. They flew past him again. They wanted to.
The computer does that shit too on all Madden.
Yeah, Jack Jones was like, I gotta fight somebody, nigga. I don't know what's going on. Bitch ass niggas. J.K. Dobbins, he said, I got 1 leg, 10 for 135 and a tutty.
Yeah, he was on the Pat McAfee show today. He's a character.
Shout out to him, man.
He was so cold, bro. He don't got breakaway speed no more. I was watching those runs. I'm like, damn, this looks like
he
that.
Said, I'm out of shape. Bro. He said, look, I'm out of shape, baby. Hey, Joey Bosa, fumble, forced fumble, sack, 6 tackles. Derwin, forced fumble, 6 tackles. I don't know. Khalil Mack, 1.5 sacks. He's picked up where he left off. All I'm gonna say. I thought Colt Miller was good at football. I don't know. Anyway, hey, you can't be 14-0 if you don't start out 1-0. That's all I'm saying.
Can't wait to see it.
I hate this nigga, man.
Couldn't have him do a better person.
Up to the next fucking game, man.
Yeah, anyway, Cowboys 33-17, Cleveland Browns. Freaky man. The freaky man went 24 for 45. 24
Cowboys
for
will lose
45.
next week. That's what we can talk about. The Browns game don't matter.
Yeah, we'll cover that. We'll cover that. So,
yeah, no.
24 for 45, 169, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Deshaun Watson is ass. What more do we need to see to know for sure that Deshaun Watson's ass? Like, do we need a couple more games, or are we like set on it?
You know, video evidence was all that was missing from this last time for him, but now they got it.
All right, okay. Dak Prescott got paid 35 minutes before the game. He came out, went 19 for 32, 179. He didn't really need to do shit after the first they definitely 5 minutes.
Foot off the gas.
Yeah, they didn't really need to do shit.
Shout to Zeke. Old ass Zeke got a touchdown. Shout to him.
Did he get one?
40, 10 for 40 in a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Brandon Cooks was looking okay too.
You got to tell me.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks 4 for 40 in a touchdown.
Yeah.
That game definitely let me down in the group chat. I was hoping for a little bit more chaos.
No, people trying to be reformed and whatnot.
Bitch ass niggas. Commanders, Buccaneers. The Buccaneers beat them 37-20.
Hey, that was my betting lock of the week.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that thing. That line is bad. But I think Jaden Daniels is gonna get a lot of garbage time yards this year for fantasy.
Jaden Daniels went 17 for 24, 184, 16 for 88 on the ground, and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. He needs to protect himself a little more and like slide, or like maybe just like.
I feel like he was doing a good job of sliding and shit. He didn't take too many.
It's just a couple.
His helmet kept coming off.
Yeah,
I don't know why that was.
Maybe it's like a chin strap thing or something, but yeah, he's. Yeah, I don't know.
Every time I look up, his helmet was off. Austin Eckler, all pro, greatest weapon in the league. 2 carries for 10 yards, 4 receptions.
He was getting fucking blasted. Ooh, I see him get smoked.
He got smoked. Yeah. He'll be losing his job to Luke McCaffrey sooner than you know.
That's funny.
Baker Mayfield went 24 for 30, 289, and 4 touchdowns. Just incredibly efficient.
Bro, they were
24 for 30 and 4 touchdowns. It's crazy.
He's gonna have a year. I took the over on the Buccaneers wins, I think, on our prediction podcast, and feeling good about it.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, Baker's
looking
real settled in.
Negro Domus.
I can't bet to save my life, but you know,
Mike Evans went 5 for 61, 2 touchdowns. Love to see that. Rams and Lions. This was a good game. Matt Stafford, 34 for 49, 317, the touchdown and the pick. Kyron Williams, 18 for 50 on the ground and the touchdown. Puka Nacua, 4 for 35, possibly gone for 4 games.
Yeah, he's already on IR.
Oh, I didn't think they put him on the IR. Yeah, he's out for a bit. Yeah,
4 weeks. Yep.
Hopefully Cooper Kupp can not disintegrate over the next 4 weeks.
He should be fine, man. He's a young man.
They're about to get
Washington.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, very young and very healthy. Jared Goff went 18 for 28, 217, touchdown and the pick. Jameson Williams decided to show the fuck up to this week. 5 for 121.
He's so goddamn fast.
Yeah, everything you hoped you were getting from him. And then David Montgomery, 17 for 91 on the ground and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 11 for 40 and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs had another 4 for 34 through the air.
I will say the Lions, I think, are probably going to mess some people's season up. Matt Stafford played pretty well, coming off of injury and all that mess. With the weapons that they have on board, I think they probably going to take some wins when they shouldn't.
Dog, in overtime, they just bullied them. They just ran the ball on them.
And I will say the Lions' ability to just keep slamming it up the middle, pause against the Rams like that, definitely makes Aaron Donald being gone a lot louder. Jared Verse had a good game though, so shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out! I'm about to burn my taxi spot. That nigga went crazy.
Yeah, bring him back out.
Jesus Christ! Then last game of the week, Monday Night Football. the I think 12, 13 win Jets as predicted on this podcast by 2 or 3 people. Lost 32-19. Aaron Rodgers 13 for 21, 167. Threw to one side of the field and one side of the field only. Breece Hall went 16 for 54. Alan Lazard led the team in receptions, 6 for 89, 2 touchdowns. How do you have 2 receiving? Oh, Tyrod Taylor threw a touchdown too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, black man. Get that money.
Gary Wilson looked good though, man. But yeah, the Lions are. I mean, the 49ers are definitely of a cut above. Fred Warner's ability to fly to the ball, know where the play is going, always be involved was absolutely incredible. Something to cite for sore eyes. Trent Williams, I thought he looked a little bit out of shape, but he's played most of the snaps of this game. I just don't think I've seen him carry that much weight most years, but
for sure, he's
still as effective as ever.
Yeah, and Jordan Mason felt that. Jordan Mason came in, led the team in rushing, 28 for 147. The 49ers have basically showed the ability that any quarterback and any running back that you put out there, they are going to make into a factor.
Yeah, man. Kyle Shanahan, man, he be doing his thing as long as it ain't in the Super Bowl.
Which really pisses me off when you give him motherfuckers like Christian McCaffrey, who didn't play this game.
Oh,
Surprised with a couple of
nasty work.
That's nasty, but it's all good, man. Fuck Kyle Shanahan.
All right, that's all for that week. Let's see. Let's pull up the lines for next week. Let's pull up the lines.
I got MGM up on my phone. We all just want to go through them like that.
Yeah, give it to it. Awesome.
All right. We got the first game, Thursday Night Football. Shout out to Amazon. Sponsor the show. We fuck with y'all. We are all Prime members here. We got the Bills against the Dolphins in Miami. The Dolphins are 2.5-point favorites.
Hate it. But also agree. Dolphins probably by 2.5.
You think Dolphins win by 2.5?
Mm-hmm. I kind of like the Bills straight up there. I like the Bills in the points, really. I guess, yeah, Bills straight up. I like the Bills to win outright. I don't feel like the Dolphins looked that good last week. The Bills didn't either. But I know Raheem Mostert's hurt. Devon Achane's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Waddle was hurt. He's always hurt.
I like the Bills. I would just take the Bills money line for this, honestly. I like the Bills for next week. That's the Thursday night game. And you got the Dolphins, Blake, at 2.5?
Yeah, the Dolphins.
All right. Then we got 10 a.m. The morning games. We'll go through those first. We got the Raiders and the Ravens. Ravens at home. The Ravens are 9.5-point favorites.
God damn.
Ravens by 50.
God damn. That's a lot.
I will say, watching the Raiders, I don't know how they score points. Yeah, it's really going to be like feed Devontae because they don't have a run game. Like, I'm not looking at Zamir White to do anything. I'm not looking at Alexander Mattison to do anything. It's really got to be just like feed Devontae Adams or those all their receivers. Jacoby Myers is good. Brock Bowers is good. Michael Mayer is good. But I don't know if that line can hold up and protect.
Yeah.
Y'all think he finishes the year there, Devontae Adams?
No.
Yeah. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. But
people were talking about they like him going to the Commanders. Commanders start out hot and trade him there.
Yikes.
Yeah, but I don't 9.5 is still a lot of points. I think that team's still good enough to not lose by.
I think they come out mad that they lost against the Chiefs. I like them to cover 9.5.
Yeah, I like them to cover, but I like the Ravens straight up.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll take Ravens to cover 9.5.
You like the Raiders to cover? You said
no, the Ravens. I like the Ravens at 9.5.
Oh, you like the Ravens because they lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well, my fantasy team would love that. Yeah, I like the Ravens straight up. I don't know about covering that.
Yeah. All right, we're all in agreement on that pretty much. Okay. Morning game. This is one of my this is my bet of the week we'll get to after we're done with this. Carolina and the Chargers. Carolina at home. The Chargers are 6.5 points on the road. It's a low point total too. The over under is 39 flat.
Damn.
We got 38 on ESPN bet.
Yeah. I could definitely see the Chargers scoring like 25, 20, like 27, something like that. It'd be in 27-0 or 27-7 or something like that. I'd take the Chargers to cover.
Yeah, 2-0 Chargers.
Yeah, no, I like the Chargers at -6.5.
Yeah, we got the Steelers next week. Just saying that.
Next, buddy.
Next week we got the Cowboys and Saints. Cowboys at home. The Cowboys are 6.5 points of 6.5 point favorites at the crib.
I don't like that. I don't like the Cowboys at 6.5. I definitely take the Saints to cover that.
I think
you've just been flying around, man. Saints and the points.
Yeah.
I
like the Saints at plus 6.5. Okay, damn, that's really all. Wait, on that.
What could the Cowboys possibly have to be 6.5 point favorites over the Saints?
Well, if home with 3 is basically a field goal and a half.
Yeah,
I don't even like that.
They're about to attempt a 71-yarder.
That motherfucker was booting those guys. Yeah. Oh, this bitch really might make a 70-yard field goal. Fact. They need to adjust the points of fantasy. You make a 70-yarder, bro. That's got to be 15 points, bro. I ain't even mad at it. If a kicker make a 70-yarder,
let him have it.
All right, so we're all in agreement on. Are we all in agreement with the Saints covering?
Yeah,
we got Bucks and Lions. Lions back at the crib. The Lions are 7-point favorites.
These are some big ass lines.
I'll bet the Bucks and get cute.
Hey, if you give me the Raiders plus 9.5, Saints plus 6.5, and Bucks plus 7, that's got to be a good ticket. And gotta cover.
I'll find out right now.
I like the Bucks. I like the Bucks at plus 7 too. Yeah, it's a high point total. It's at 51.5.
Ooh, yeah.
I think I kind of like the under. I can see it be a little. I think it'd be a little more defense played than what they think.
Yeah, I mean, shit. What 28-20 still is under? Like, it's a decent scoring game.
Yeah, I like the under.
Yeah, I would like the Buccaneers to cover, but I think the Lions went outright.
Yeah, same here. I like the Bucks plus 7. Then the next game we got the Colts and the Packers. Packers at home. The Colts are 3.5 point favorites on the road. Jordan Love is out.
It's not gonna be cold like that in Green Bay. Yeah, I probably take the Colts to cover.
Yeah, I take the Colts at minus 3.5.
Yeah, I can't see it, but no. Plus 28.70 or something like that.
Yeah, okay. I got the Saints money line, Buccaneers money line, Bills money line. It is plus 2,672.
Okay, I don't like their money lines. I like their spreads. But you said the money line's plus 2,600?
Yeah,
I put 10 on that.
I got a $10 bonus bet. Cinder.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, if that's the case, you should have put the Chargers money line too. That's just me though.
So we all kind of in agreement with the Colts at minus 3.5.
I like the Colts to cover minus 3.5.
Yeah, Malik Willis looked terrible. And I know it was only like 3 plays, but good Lord.
They said Malik Willis has thrown 67 passes and 3 of them have been picks. 0 have been touchdowns.
He got sacked on a Hail Mary.
Sacked himself too. Granted, it was a Hail Mary in Brazil.
Liberty's finest.
Hail Mary.
Yeah, you got me. It wasn't Brazil. Next game, we got the Jags and the Browns. The Jags are at home at minus 3.
Deshaun Watson's been so bad that I feel like you have to bet against the Browns every week. Like, I feel the Jags are going to put a lot of pressure on them. I think your secondary is good enough to cover up fucking.
Because Denzel Ward is still out too, right? Because he's been having concussions.
Denzel Ward played last week.
Did he play last week?
Yeah, he played last week.
Okay.
But David Njoku's out.
Yeah, high ankle sprain, yep.
They don't have a second receiver, so it's Amari Cooper and nobody else. It's Jerome Ford and nobody
Jerry
else.
Jeudy.
Jerry Judy's hurt.
Jerry
Judy's also ass, but he's hurt.
I agree with you. I think he's hurt.
I don't know if he's playing or not. Yeah, I think the Jags could like win that going away. I don't think the Browns are going to be very good at all. If their quarterback's going to look like that under pressure, they're missing both tackles and they have no receivers and no running backs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like us to win by. I'm taking us at minus 3.
You're really worried about Miles Brown, JOK, and Denzel Ward, and Denzel Ward's hurt. Yeah. So you're worried about like 2 or 3 players, really.
Give me the the Jaguars long.
And okay. Then we got there's other games. We got the 49ers and Vikings. The Vikings are at home. 49ers are 6-point favorites. -6, 49ers.
Yeah, I think they're about to make life hell for Sam Darnold.
I like 49ers at -6.
I really hope Justin Jefferson goes a little crazy. There was opportunities for Aaron Rodgers to look good last week. Like there was receivers open that he had time in the pocket. The 49ers defense might not be everything that it was last year. So I'm hoping that the Vikings can take better advantage of it. So I do like them to win outright. 6 points is probably still, I don't know if the Vikings defense can stop the 49ers at all. I'm just also hoping that Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson go a little crazy this week.
They can go crazy and they can still lose by a touchdown.
Absolutely, yeah.
Vikings are going to get wrecked right here. This is not going to be
I got 49ers at -6.
Hope Sam Darnold has a strong support system.
Yeah. We got Seahawks and the Patriots. Patriots at home. Seahawks are 3.5-point favorites.
Give me the Seahawks by 3.5.
We're a fan of the Seahawks defense here. I'm gonna tell you that much. So I also probably will go Seahawks.
And I don't think everybody's gonna be the Bengals. I think the Bengals are bad in a lot of places. Bad starts too. It was really Joe Burrow and fucking Jamar Chase, and both of them looked bad last week.
Yeah, I'll go Seahawks -3.5.
I think the Seahawks can really run it up too.
We'll see. I like the Seahawks -3.5. The next game we got Jets and Titans. The Jets are 3.5-point favorites. Tennessee is at home.
I don't know if the Titans can really get a pass rush going, which is what I think you need to bother Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Their secondary is not that good. The Jets defense did not look very good though. At all.
I don't think Tennessee got shit for the Jets. Sorry, they played. I think the 49ers are literally that good. They'll make any team look bad.
Yeah.
So, roster for roster, I can't see it.
Yeah, the Titans are bad too. I know you guys like the Jets. I fucking hate the Jets. I really don't like the Jets at all this season.
I think they're finna be.
I think they're covering 3.5. I would take the under.
This man has a Mayo commercial, and you're supporting it.
And I fuck with Calvin Ridley, but he's going to get that Sauce Gardner treatment this week.
Of course, you fuck with Calvin Ridley.
I like the Jets at -3.5. Will Levis is going to drop down to his knees again when the law comes.
How many minutes of this next game are going to be on your TV?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I might watch this for comedy purposes. With the next game, we got Giants and the Commanders. The Commanders are 1.5-point favorites.
I think Jaden Daniels might pop out, man. Let's go, Commanders.
Only thing that makes me kind of concerned is that Giants front seven with Dexter Lawrence being elite.
Where were they against Sam Darnold?
Oh, Dexter Lawrence had a good game. Kayvon Thibodeau didn't do shit, but Dexter Lawrence is elite. But that Commanders O-line is so bad, bro. It's just and with Brian Burns too. Like Brian Burns had a good game.
Jaden Daniels got feet though. Got good feet.
Commanders.
I don't feel confident saying a money line in this or a spread in this game. I'll take the Commanders money line. I also am hoping that that Washington defense looks like they did last week and Daniel Jones can right the wrongs.
I'm gonna bet plus 25,000 and bet a tie.
Okay. Hey, I see
0-0.
As long as Malik Neighbors has 17 points himself.
Nah, I will. Man, at home, dude, I don't fucking know. I don't feel comfortable taking Daniel Jones to win, but dude, the Commanders I'm not high on the Commanders at all. You know what? I'll take the Commanders, man. They got a black quarterback and they at home. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's get it. I got the Commanders. I'll take them at -1.5.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's the end of the morning slate games. Oh, yeah, we can speed up through these. All right, we got Rams and Cardinals. Cardinals are at home.
Rams.
1.5. You got the Rams?
Yep.
All righty. I'll take the Rams too. Yeah. Plus 1.5. I'll take that. We'll ask Blackie when he gets back. Bengals and Chiefs at 125. The Chiefs are at home. The Chiefs are 6-point favorites.
Chiefs.
You like them at minus? Yeah, you think they won by a touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. And another 125 game. We got the Steelers and the Broncos. The Broncos are at home.
Give me the Steelers.
I like the Steelers too. I think Mike Tomlin and that defense could make Bo Nix. But Bo Nix got some talent, man. He arm and he mobile.
If TJ Watt keep playing that angry, good luck.
Yeah, and that other edge rusher, Highsmith, and Cam Hayward just got an extension too.
Hayward was holding it down.
Yeah, Cam Hayward's been good for a really long time. And then the Sunday night game is Bears and Texans. The Texans are at -7.
Texans. Probably alt spread for Texans.
Oh, you think they're finna run it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay, Tyrell, I think you missed the last two.
I heard all of them. This is the take your wife out to dinner, take your family out to the pumpkin patch slate of games. Those
what you got for Rams and Cardinals?
Give me the Rams, the Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Texans.
Oh, damn, we all in the games. Okay, and then the Monday night game for that is Falcons and Eagles.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
The Eagles are 6.5-point favorites at home.
I'll take the points on all of them, too. The Cardinals -1.5. The Rams are favorites in that game. Or, sorry, the Rams are underdogs. Yeah, give me the Cardinals. Give me the Chiefs spread. Ooh. Give me the Steelers -3.
Yeah.
Give me the Texans -7. Give me the Eagles -6.5 on all of those.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of bad games.
All right. And I think my lock of the week, this is the bet I like the most. I got a 4-leg parlay. I like the Chiefs. What is it? Yeah. I like the Chargers at -6.5, 49ers at -6, the Houston at -7, and the Chiefs at -6. $20 will win you $281 right now.
I like that.
So I think that's my lock.
I
can't wait until the Chargers sell you so you can call me all kind of names and slurs.
Oh yeah, especially all the good slurs. Gran Torino in this bitch. But yeah, no, that's it, man. Week 1 was good. That's the games right there.
I'm so happy football's back.
It's nice, man. Hopefully I can join you guys in the win column next week. We just got to beat the nasty, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. Fuck you guys, man. But hey, man, glad football's back, man. It's nice.
Do you guys have any like over under picks you feel different about after week 1? More specifically, the Jets.
I want to say I was very loud about the Cowboys being dogs was weird.
You were on that. And I did kind of. Only reason why I wasn't really surprised because like Cleveland was a playoff team last year. They had the number 1 or ranked 2
with Joe Flacco.
Yeah, but even like the roster's still good and they were at home, so them being like 3-point favorites at home wasn't too surprising me.
I think the roster's overrated at this point. Nick Chubb's not there. Their tackles aren't there. They have no receivers. It's really like a couple guys on defense. If we're being a buck,
I kind of disagree with the offense thing. I think like so the line is good, but like honestly, that should factor into like last week with the line with your two starting tackles are out against fucking Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. Like that's big. We've seen him getting chased around the whole game. But yeah, Jerry Jeudy's whatever.
Jerry Jeudy's not good.
Amari Cooper's a good receiver.
Okay.
And David Njoku's a good tight end.
Okay.
With a good line when healthy, but it wasn't healthy. And Jerome Ford looked okay like last year when he was spelling
I think we're basing this off of like would you hope Deshaun Watson would be at his best, and then what you hope
I don't know what his best is anymore.
Something that happened 4 years ago. What you hope Jerry Jeudy would be.
What do you mean something that happened 4 years ago? Be clarified. What do you mean by
something good that happened 4 years ago?
Oh, okay. Good for who?
Yeah, not all the other things. Him. That's still probably not enough.
Yeah, no, that nigga stink, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, like having a quarterback that bad, really, like there's as bad as Deshaun Watson's been for basically every single game he could have played for the Browns. It's like you're asking the question of like, would you rather have Gardner Minshew? Like we're past the point of like, would you rather have Baker Mayfield? Would you rather have like Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, like some of these really bad?
This is doing a 100-yard sprint with like an anvil strapped to your back.
It's bad. It's bad. And I really don't think that their defense isn't that good. It's good, but it's not that good. Denzel Ward is good, but he's not like fucking world beater good.
Yeah, Denzel Ward's a good corner.
Yeah, so it's like I think people have just put a lot of stake into like they've been a top 3 to 5 defense for a couple years, and we're just assuming they'll stay that way because defenses always stay good, of course.
God, that defense was so good last year.
Yeah,
they were strapping people the fuck up last year,
and then they weren't.
Yeah, that playoff game, yeah. But it's like, yeah, like if Joe Flacco's throwing pick sixes and your defense has to be on the field fucking 45 minutes of the game. Like, yeah, they can retire. We can't get stops all the time. We're gonna get boat race.
Didn't they have Jadeveon Clowney last year?
Yeah, Jadeveon Clowney had a good year last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you got
because they had him. No, Jadeveon Clowney was on Baltimore last year, wasn't he? Or
I don't remember.
But yeah, because I know they finally got what kind of made them take off was when they got Myles Garrett some help because Zadarius Smith. Yeah, they got Zadarius Smith.
Oh, that's what
Myles Garrett. That's what it was. Yeah.
Is he still there?
Yeah. He had a fucking sack.
It was news to me this past Sunday when Clowney popped up in Carolina. I was like, man, what?
Yep. Yeah, he's a fucking mercenary now.
Man, never thought I'd see the day.
Yep.
Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney, but shit, that's about it, man. Y'all got anything else, y'all? Though?
No, sir.
Hell no. I need to get some sleep.
All right, episode 166. Thanks for tapping in. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.